questions such as, is Josh cross-streaming now? Yes, I am. I thought, you know what, you deserve this. You've earned this. You've all put up with me for way too long. I think all of you have earned the right to say, Josh, what are you doing? You've got both. Just stream to both. And also, and this is probably the most important point of this whole thing, I actually read the Twitch terms and conditions, and it turns out that I am just allowed to do this. But that's a thing. Didn't realize that. And now I do. So we're all just going to agree to be cool, and no one is going to... Wait, what are any of us doing, really? That's true. What are any of us doing? Josh, what am I doing? Right, listen, if you're on YouTube, I can read your chat because I've got the YouTube chat up, but Twitch can't see it because Twitch enforces a very strict segregation between YouTube and Twitch. So I can read your chat because I love and value you. But the only thing right now combining both chats is the fact that both of you, teams as you are, seem obsessed with the DVD logo. I can just leave this here. I don't need to be here at all. Let me just... Okay, there we go. We've managed to get... I've posted this to the Twitters. Josh can see us. Happy days. Yes, I can. Welcome. Hopefully you're having a lovely day. I don't know how many people are there on YouTube, as long as you're having a good time. Josh, why have I done this? I think... And... You can doubt this, but I think it's because it's my job. Like, I question myself sometimes as well, don't get me wrong. But I am 99% sure it's because this is just what I do as a job. Hey, my favorite second monitor streamer is live. You have no idea how whelming this stream is about to be. If you are doing something in real life right now that's more important than paying attention to this, but you just want something on in the background, I got you, fam. That's what I'm here for. Maybe you've watched every 10-hour essay about Morrowind. Maybe you've watched some niche internet celeb drama. Maybe you've run out of videos talking about game mechanics in games that you'll never play. I'm here for you. Don't you worry. You can do some other stuff while you put me on in the corner. And it's all safe and fine. See? That's just what I'm here for. I'm helping you out. Don't think that I wouldn't do that for you, because I would. I'm going to make sure that all of you feel safe. Why? Dunno. Maybe this is just what we need on a Saturday. Thanks, Josh, you rock. Thanks, Ghost Ship, I appreciate that. Don't worry, soon I'll actually turn the... I'm just sitting here. I could start right now. There is no reason to not start. But I kind of want to make you wait, you know? I'm kind of enjoying that vibe, that energy. There's a lot of power right now. And this is basically like digital edging. Don't clip that, because that will get me banned on one of these two platforms. I've been dual streaming for 7 minutes, and already we're breaking terms of service somewhere. It's a record. It's a gosh darn record. You're trying to I am trying to whelm you. You're all welcome for that. Yeah, a bit of clip it, ship it, we're all done. Everyone just check out and leave. We're all finished. Hang on. YouTube's shouting at me. Give me a second. YouTube has said, the current bitrate is lower than the bitrate we'd recommend. Well, that's just too bad, isn't it, YouTube? Maybe you shouldn't be so greedy with your bitrate. Listen, I remember the old days when we didn't know what a bit or a rate was, and we were happy. I will stream in 1440p if you're going to be sassy. Sitting there telling me about bitrate. Twitch, why are people subscribing on Twitch? What do you want? This is what you want? I'll do this if this is what you want more. Why is there a treasure train? What even is a treasure train? Why is Twitch making these random things that just make you give money to Twitch? You know what? If you're on Twitch, just go and watch on YouTube. And if you're on YouTube, go and watch on Twitch. This is a cultural exchange. You've got 2 minutes to do that. It's a cultural exchange between both of you. I'm high on power. I am. I'm abusing it right now. I might even wear my shades while I do this stream, because that's just the kind of vibe that I'm in right now. That's how cool I am. You don't deserve me. God, God, it's gone to my head. The first dual stream, and straight away I'm walking in like I own the place. My goodness. YouTube doesn't give me ads, so it's superior. Why are you saying that on Twitch? You've got free will. You can just move. Kraz is watching on both. Oh, you're a double streamer now. I prefer YouTube. Well, yes, some of you were like, I will not watch you on Twitch. I'm sorry, but I'm going mad with power right now. This is dangerous. I don't know what else we can do. So it's just like, Twitch doesn't give me ads. That's superior. Listen, I will explain the minutiae of the rules in a moment. I'm stepping out the room for a second. Just no one drink my tea. I would appreciate that. Okay, I'm back. Is everyone cool? I'm gonna put my shades on. You know what? You deserve this. This is gonna happen. I'm gonna watch my own stream on my phone to do some checking of quality. See? Never let it be said that I'm not a professional streamer. Semi-professional at worst. Without a doubt. And here we go. So, desktop audio on. OSRS background footage off. Switch over. Here we go. 3, 2. Oh my goodness, I'm excited. I've not seen ads on either of them. Is it stream sniping if it's your own stream? In a weird way, yes. And here we go. Oh my goodness. Oh yes. Here we are. Now, YouTube, you guys may get a bit of a delay. There's a little delay. Just to really increase the anticipation. And I know, thank you. Thank you. Hello, Kat. Hello, Josh and chat. The Whelming joined just as he went live. Well, I figured that I've got a YouTube channel. I sometimes remember that. And I've also got a Twitch channel. And maybe I should just, like, do both. Maybe that should happen. Because some of you have forgot. Yeah, go and get your uniform. How dare you, Rex? I will explain about the union because, my God, there's been a whole thing. I didn't realize that it was possible to inspire a workers' rights level rebellion on RuneScape. But apparently, you just do that. Like, you're allowed to just do things. No one can stop you. You're rather fond of my YouTube channel. Thank you, James. I appreciate that. Who has never been to a LazyMan stream before? Right now, there's actually more people watching via YouTube than there are via Twitch. Would you believe that? Would you believe? Josh, what do I think of the RuneScape 3 roadmap and microtransaction changes? I think it is the greatest thing to ever happen in my entire lifetime, up to and including my own birth. That's how happy I am with the fact that Mod North stood in front of a room full of people and said, we're going to make less money and therefore make a better game. And I think several of the kind of C-suite level execs' heads actually imploded when he said that, because they couldn't understand what that meant. But all the players in that room, when he announced that's what was happening, we all stood up, we all handed him a baby to kiss, and we all took photos with him. And in a way, he's saved many of us. Yes, that's exactly what's happened. Put the superior chat on screen. Screw Twitch terms of service. Right, listen. Listen. Is this the real savior of the Brazilian aviation industry? Unfortunately, somehow it is. Some of you have joined in just to kind of stand around my character without realizing how much effort you're about to have to put into this stream. Who has never been to a LazyManMode before? I'm going to explain what LazyManMode is. First of all, these sunglasses, that's going to get old real quick. So we're going to take those off. Listen. Twitch has a rule. You may multi-stream. That is allowed. However, you may not combine any kind of inputs from various sources, such as if you have a Twitch chat and a YouTube chat at the same time, you cannot show both of them on screen. First of all, that guy that's dressed in Third Age, that is very cool. That's with the Elysian shield next to him. That is a badass looking getup right there. But unfortunately, you cannot have both chats shown at the same time. Now, a friend of mine hopefully will be able to work on something to get around that, but ultimately, if I am streaming to Twitch at all, Twitch is the only one that's allowed to be shown on screen. So the Twitch chat, you're on screen. I'm trusting you to be worth it. Because if you aren't worth it, Twitch, I will turn this stream around and we will go to YouTube. The YouTube chat thingy, I can read what you guys are saying because I've kind of got that up on my screen, but you don't appear on the screen because, and I cannot kind of overstate this, I don't trust you. I just don't. Are you worthy of trust? You have to earn that. See, Simp Huntress just said hello. Hello, YouTube. No, not you, Twitch. Now, I have just realized that if you're on YouTube, watching via YouTube, and you just join RuneScape, then you can just type whatever you want. Josh, simp on me, please. No. It's as easy as that, lads. It really is. You can just say no. So what we're going to do is this. I'm going to play LazyManMode. The next quest is in aid of the Myreque. Allow me to explain how LazyManMode works. For anyone who has never been here, why sock on mic? Big Ben, that's a good question. I will answer it in due time. There is a reason, but this sock, it's a very important sock. Now it looks a bit dodgy, so now I need to rearrange the sock. Okay? Now it's because the heel, the toe bit, which is different colored, is on the end of the microphone, and it was looking fine before. That's better. That's good. That's the right shape. We've been streaming 10 minutes. I'm not dealing with microphone dick sock right now. That will happen later. Here we go. LazyManMode is this. You may have heard of Iron Man mode in RuneScape, specifically old school RuneScape. The reason Iron Man mode is impressive is because the streamers do everything by themselves, and they're remarkably independent, and they prove their mastery over the game. That sounds like a lot of work. It sounds like a lot of effort. It sounds like a lot of input, a lot of knowledge. I don't want to do that. So this is LazyManMode. If I need to walk somewhere, I will right-click and follow someone. If I need an item, you've just got to give it to me. If I need an enemy killed, I would appreciate you weakening the enemy first before I go and finish it off. If I need a puzzle solved, just do it for me. That'd be great. That'd be fantastic. So let me show you how this works. Right now, we've got the kind of clan chat, if we will. The next quest I would like to do is In Aid of the Myreque. In Aid of the Myreque starts by talking to Veliath Hertz in the Myreque hideout beneath the hollows. I'm going to right-click on Darcy and click follow. And now it's just kind of up to you, Darcy. It's just kind of up to Darcy to get us all to where we need to be. So let's go. Let's just go and work out where we're all going to be. You guys have to follow if you are watching. We've all just ran away. Now, doing quests this way, which is remarkably lazy, requires a lot of items. It requires a lot of kind of connection, a lot of logistics between the people that are going to help me out. And so, last stream, they formed something called the Union. The Union had a couple of demands. I was no longer allowed to put the brain rot attention-grabbing stuff on screen. I still have it on OBS, ready to go whenever we need it. Like if the Union start to get out of hand and I think you guys aren't paying attention and you need some Subway Surfers, I've got some Subway Surfer gameplay I can just play. But if everyone behaves, we won't get that. Maybe you want some Family Guy clips as well because you're just not paying attention. I've got you some Family Guy clips, we can put that up too, don't you worry about that. Maybe you want some kinetic sand being cut up. We've got some kinetic sand being cut. I prepared all these things, don't you worry. I know your attention span is absolutely shot. Your dopamine receptors are dead. You have no attention span at all. You must be given all of it, all the time, forever. I'm here for you. The DVD logo. The DVD logo, of course the DVD logo is here. Don't you think that I would leave you without the DVD logo? My goodness. That is... We've actually got several of them. Of varying sizes, so we can have multiple DVD logos going on at the same time. In case, you know, you really don't allow that. But the Union, the group of people who have decided to help me out with this, voted that only the DVD logo would be allowed. And the Union will represent their love or hate in-game via the wielding of either the Gnomish banner or the Lovakenge banner. Question in chat, Josh, have you seen the Union Discord? We made documents. Yes, so I started a Union section of the official JoshStrifeHayes Discord, and what they've done is first of all decide on a uniform, and then when they said, guys, it might be quite expensive to train farming, I said, well, this account's got some gold in the bank. You can just let me know what you need me to buy. Therefore, I believe somebody in the Discord has created the official requisition request form, where people can ask me to spend the gold that people have given me on certain things. Therefore, I need to not think about any of that, and the Union will facilitate the progress and the advancing through the game, which I think is great. I don't need to think about any of that. This is amazing. This is fantastic. I was hoping that you guys as a chat would not discover the benefits of collective bargaining quite so quickly, because collective bargaining is a remarkably strong and powerful tool, and I am scared that if the people helping me in the game have worked out how powerful this is, then maybe the moderators of this stream will also work out how powerful this is. The moderators of the Discord will work out how powerful this is, and then it will be like that scene from, is it A Bug's Life or Ants? I can never remember the difference between those films, where the grasshoppers basically work out that the ants absolutely cannot ever work out that they outnumber them like 100 to 1. Giles, that, my friend, is a ring. Thanks, you've given me an uncut sapphire. Love you, Giles, appreciate it. Is it? You can't just say A Bug's Life and then ants. It's a grasshopper, it's A Bug's Life. Thank you. It's A Bug's Life. You should file for brain rot discrimination. The exception granted to the DVD logo is clearly discrimination based in the New Age kinetics and... Oh. Okay, Union. As representatives of the Union, all of you, is the allowance of the DVD logo and yet the discrimination against Family Guy clips and kinetic sand, is that discrimination? Do we have grounds for a motion to allow the Family Guy clips? I need more coffee for this. Vince, go and get it. We're going to be here a while. Okay, we've got a lot of stuff to talk about, don't you worry. We're going to get there. The DVD logo is simple, but it's different. It's supported by the Union. So yes, the rest is not grandfathered in. Ah, that's fair. That's totally okay. Where are we starting this? We've got to talk to Veliath Hertz, haven't we? In aid of the Myreque, in the Myreque hideout beneath the Hollows. We need to get to the Myreque hideout. The fastest way to get there is via the... yes. Via the little... There it is, the Myreque hideout. It's behind the thing. It's over there. It's over there. I know where I'm going now. We got close enough. As an older millennial, the squand... The squand is too young for me. I'm out. The squand? Or did you mean the squad? As an older millennial. I mean, I'm an older millennial. What was too much for you? Wolf, come back. Come back, tell me what I can do. I want to be good for you, Wolf. What's going on? Do you take Vivants for these streams, or is it just now? I just always, this is 100% natural energy. This is a cup of tea with some honey in it. That's what powers me through. What did I stumble into? The most whelming stream you'll ever watch. If you're sat there thinking, oh my god, I've got stuff to do, but I want something on in the background, but not something I need to pay attention to. Something that's kind of completely inconsequential and will just be there no matter what. That's what YouTube is there for. That's what I'm here for. Some of you want something to play in the background that you don't need to pay attention to, that isn't too demanding, that's just entertaining enough. You guys all want that. That's what I provide. That's what I'm here for. Rex, thank you for the stamina potions. You are about to watch a man be dragged through a quest. You're decorating. Lovely. Why does my hair look green? Because, and I am somewhat loath to tell you this, I'm not actually a floating chair in Gillinor. There is a green screen behind me. And via the magic of chroma key, I can take that out while leaving me in. But, and here's the secret sauce that makes this stream different to all the others. I haven't done it very well. And part of me thinks, Josh, you're a professional, goddammit. You should do that better. And another, much more persuasive part of me thinks, don't. And I kind of go with that guy. Right, that's the guy I want to go with. Right, let's talk about this. Talking to Veliath Hertz. What accent? I cannot remember what accent I gave people, and so we're just making stuff up as we go. Right, let's keep going. You're back. Any luck in Canifis? I went back to the place where I first met Vanstrom. He was gone, though. I feared as much. Worry not, though. The day will come when we get our revenge on him and the rest of his kind. Anyway, now that you're back, there was something I was hoping you'd help with. Start in aid of the Myreque quest. What do you need? Now that our base of operations is no longer safe, we're going to need to relocate before the Firewatch descend on us. Sounds like a wise move. What part do I play? To the south of Mort'ton, there's an old town known as Bervarius. The place was abandoned, but I hear some escapees from Myreque have made their home there. Is that Ben Starr? Let's carve a path. Exactly. Head down to Bervarius and see if you can find a suitable place for our new hideout. While you're there, do what you can to forge a good relationship with the townspeople. I'll get it done. Be sure to take a weapon of silver with you. You'll find it of great use if vampires attack. Good luck to you. Well, thank you very much. That's very kind of you. That's a very kind donation in the YouTube chat. Thank you very much. I'm sorry that you can't see it on stream, but right, I've got to admit, Twitch, right now, YouTube, they're showing you up. Saw the stream, wanted to say thanks for all you do. Moose, thank you very much. You are more than welcome. Gonna go and clean my fridge. Cheers. Moose is so motivated. God, look at that man just living his best life, cleaning his fridge. Go and clean your fridge right now. Every single one of you. I guarantee you've got something in that fridge you're not going to eat. What you've done is you've bought it from the shop, you've put it in your fridge. All you've done is change the place it's going to die. You can throw that away. It's okay. Right, let's do this. In aid of the Myreque. Veliath has asked me to construct a new base for the Myreque in a town called Bervarius to the south of Mort'ton. So, where are we going? Violet's like, I'm not doing that. I respect that, Violet. You know exactly what you are or am not doing. Am not? You am not doing what I do say what you should did. Me English good. Drama teacher was. Right, what are we doing? Darcy, I'm going to follow you because right now I don't know where I'm going. What are we doing, Darcy? Thank you. Thank you, Bodger Badger. I appreciate the reference to an incredibly specific English TV show. You repainted your room today. That's very impressive. Myth, I'm following you now. Cleaning your fridge tier list. I suppose that will be better than the racism tier list we tried to make yesterday. I have thoughts over whether we should have continued with that. Mostly just the thought, no. Now let's get... That's going to be such a specific reference that like 20 people will get. I'm not going to explain. It makes it way better if I don't. I've heard there's a handsome, distinguished gentleman here. No, I don't think Ben Starr's around. Okay, Myth, what are we doing? It was basically a tier list of the accents that I am and am not allowed to do as a white British man. Like, what am I allowed to do? Like, I can do French, because no one respects them. But I can't do Indian, because that's just blatantly racist. I can do most of the American accents, that's fine. But I think Chinese is a little bit across the... You know, that crosses the line. I could do a Russian accent badly. I could do a very camp German accent. I could attempt Australian, and I don't think that any of those would, be super angry at me. However, I think if I tried to do, Indian's not allowed. Boat is free from here. Fantastic. Board the swamp boaty. Let's go. Try German. The next character we speak to will be German. How about that? There you go. I've made it for you. If one accent is racist, then they all are. Can't pick and choose. King Cosmo, that was exactly why I said we need to make a tier list. To solve this exact problem. And then I realized that maybe, just maybe, solving it would probably cause more problems than we solved. You can see what's happened. We've spiraled. We've spiraled, guys. We're not making progress with this. I think it's a thing that the world can exist without. How many regional British accents can I do? Incredibly, none of them. None of them well. All I can do is very food in the chest. Search open chest. Florin. Hey, stay away from our stuff. That's what he sounds like. Right, I've got to talk to Florin, maybe? There you are, Florin. The Dutch, get out of it! You ain't coming in here to get our blood or our food! What on earth makes you think I want your food? Or your blood? Don't try to sweet talk me! I know you want something, but we have nothing! Nothing! Is this live? Unfortunately, yes. What blood we've got we're keeping for ourselves! You can tell the stinking Vanston to go suck a cow's udder! And as for food, well, we've barely got enough to feed ourselves, so you ain't having none. What is this? What is this place? This is our town. We live here. It's called Bervarius, and you ain't coming in. That's it. Rest of the stream needs to be in a German accent. This reminds you of hello, hello. Sometimes I think you say things to upset me. Where did all of you come from? We escaped the vampires. They had us trapped in Myreque to drink our blood. Yuck. What's Myreque? As if you don't know. It's the dark city to the east where the humans are kept like animals to feed those greedy evil vampires. Sounds like an awful place. Let me in and I'll help you. Yeah, okay then. No way. You cannot trick me like that. Why would I want your blood? You're probably one of the vampires in disguise. You ain't coming in. I don't want your blood. If we don't care, you probably want our food, and so you ain't coming in. Why would I want your food? You probably want to eat it, and we ain't going to let you. The viewer count has dropped substantially. And we've only, and I say this with all my chest, lost cowards. Everyone that remains, stoic, steadfast. This D&D session is weird. It's going to get weirder. Stick around, alright? We've got a lot of rolling to do. Everyone that stayed, you are the vanguard. You are the sovereign people. You're the harbingers of quality. Everyone else was like, no, we're leaving. We can't handle this. All right, weaklings. I don't want your food. I'm plenty healthy enough. Well, that says maybe, but you probably want to drink our blood. Right, so do I need to use my food? Use shark on open chest. You gingerly place the food into the chest. Blimey! Did you see that? He put some food in the chest for us. He's probably not after anything. Why do you... That cutscene looks so weird with all of you there. I like how the people who are clearly in danger look at me and go, he's the threat, when this is going on. Right, listen. I'm going to open the gate and go through. The townspeople allow you to enter, curious as to what you put in the chest. Well... The Union is just having a vibe. The Union's loving it. Where is... Let's talk to Elizabeta. Hey! We're all wondering what you put in the chest. Why? How come you have no food? Obviously, we just don't seem to get to the shops like we used to. What? Are there any out-of-the-way places here? I need to build a secret base. How do you mean, out of the way? Thank you. I'm glad that someone caught up that saying blimey in a German accent is quite difficult, because everything I've done up until now has been stellar. That nearly threw me. Nearly threw me. Hang on, let me just... There's a guy in the... Oh my goodness, fine. Jesus, I'm putting you in timeout. I am hiding you on the channel, Jesus. I appreciate you coming to watch the stream, but this is very much like a RuneScape thing. We'll get to you. This accent sounds like the narrator from FF12. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. There was a guy on YouTube spamming some stuff about Jesus, when clearly God has had no hand in the making of this stream. Somewhere where myself and a couple of friends could hold up for a while without attracting any vampire's attention. Bro, what is LazyManMode? I will explain in a minute. Ah, right. I know what you mean. Let me think now. Well, there's the inn. You could look there, I suppose. The cellar would have been useful, but the trapdoor down to it is covered with rubble from a broken wall. The cellar itself is probably filled with rubble as well, but you may be able to do something about it. That could work, thanks. Is this why I've got to wait 2 months for a new video? No, Arza, it's because I'm playing long-winded RPG games and trying to make in-depth videos of them, but yeah, this probably doesn't help. Jesus versus Saradomin, who wins? I don't know what a Jesus Godsword would do, but it's probably better than just getting health back. Listen, if you do decide to join us here, we expect you to contribute. Help things up. Fix things a little bit. Alright, cool, let's do this. Let's do this. What do I need to do now? In aid of the Myreque, I need to construct a new base. Let's go to the inn. Myth, what are you trading me? I'll accept it. LazyManMode is basically, I'm trying to do as little as possible. And I'm trying to get everyone to give me stuff, and I'm trying to get everyone to whip me around. I am abusing streamer privilege. That's what I'm doing. Rex, I'm following you. Please walk me to wherever I need to be walked to. This is me abusing streamer viewer privilege. Josh, I'm messing this on both Twitch and YouTube to announce you're on the primary and secondary monitor. That's... oh, goodness. That feels wrong. Probably jumping over the trapdoor, jump over the broken wall. Ah, the trapdoor is covered in rubble. Let me see if I can open the trapdoor. I can't. What if I use the bucket on the rubble? Nothing interesting happens. What if I... the trapdoor is blocked by some rubble. Mine the rubble. Yes. Oh, RuneScape has got such gameplay. What happened to the attention holders, Josh? Ebo, you will have to take that up with the Union. For it was entirely up to them. I'm pretty new to RS, and would anyone know what items the person with the red feather hat and the cloak is wearing? Oh god, this is an instance. Hang on, I've got to actually play the game. Hang on for a moment. Did I finish Uncharted 4? No, that was a bit of a palate cleanser on the stream. That was just me changing around how I did and what I do. What microphone do I use? Shure SMB, I believe. Let me just take this off and have a quick check. Yes, it's the Shure SM7B. And then the sock goes back on in case the microphone gets cold. You managed to mine the rubble to pieces. You should be able to move what's left out of the cellar now, though you'll need something to carry it in. What if I remove the rubble in a bucket? Oh, there we go. Beautiful. What toothbrush do I use? That's a good question. I'm glad you asked. I use the Oral-B IO9. Not sponsored, but I do find it's a good, solid, decent toothbrush. I'll tell you who I am sponsored by, though. Gamer Subs. And you know what you should do? You should go and purchase some Gamer Subs and get 10% off using code JOSH. Link in some kind of chat. Go and find it. Good luck. Contractual obligation fulfilled. Some rubbish falls out of the rubble as you pick it up, but it's too much to fit in your bag. That's a shame. Don't be mad at me, YouTube. You're not allowed to be. Don't be mad at me. Noun verbed. Whoa, yay, I never catch you live. My day is made. Stick around, it'll get worse. I don't want to be that good. You know, just kind of hang around and think that we've got little bits of stuff. So how's everyone doing? Let me know how things are going. What brand is the microphone sock? Am I being sponsored by Big Cotton? Right, the microphone sock is actually the savior of a sock because, and this is quite an emotional story, I'm gonna tear up while telling you this. I washed my clothes once, many months ago, not done it since. Didn't like it. But when I was doing that, I was pairing my socks at the end of the day and I only found one sock. And I thought, well, that's just pointless. So I threw that sock away. Then, a few days later, I discovered that I had just dropped the sock on the floor and it kind of went behind the sofa when I was doing the laundry. And then there was only one sock left. And I thought, well, this is just one sock. I've already killed its sibling. What if I, instead of throwing you away to, you know, peace and, you know, eternal rest, what if I put you to work forever by covering the bottom of the microphone? And this is actually the reason, in case any of you care, when I do that thing where I put the microphone inside a mug and hold it in a YouTube video, this means that the metal of the microphone is not touching the ceramic of the mug, and therefore it dampens the vibrations that the mug will cause simply by having sound waves created around it, giving less of a tinny metallic sound so it doesn't clink. There you go. That's why. What exactly is LazyManMode? That's a good question, Kick Enjoyer. You're not seeing much of it right now because I'm doing all the work myself, but basically LazyManMode is, I was going to say hired, but that's wrong because that implies some kind of repayment. I have coerced, that's a good word, coerced people via parasocial connections into supporting me getting a quest cape in RuneScape. What I have then done is I will be following them around the world. Josh, don't be lazy. The mods have left a pin. It's pinned. Wait, no, it's pinned on Twitch. What if someone on YouTube asks? Then they've got to go to Twitch and read the pin from... You know what? Just it's me being lazy. That's what it is. It's me being remarkably lazy. You only gave your socks one wash before tossing an unmatched one out. Well, yeah, obviously. I've got no time for this. You immediately made the decision to throw away a sock. I've kept socks single for years. Well, yeah, obviously. I mean, what socks am I even wearing right now? Hopefully they're like super cool ones. Yeah, they're not like Sonic socks. That'd be weird. I was wearing Sonic socks earlier, but I changed into my streaming socks. Don't pretend you haven't got them. Just tell YouTube people to check Twitch. My parasocial main man, I'm kidding. Why am I streaming on YouTube? Court order. Why am I streaming on YouTube? That's a good question. I think it's because with the release of some confidential files revealing that actually political affiliation doesn't necessarily say good or bad things, but instead the world is ruled by an elite, evil, completely immune cabal of people who commit horrific abuses and face absolutely no prosecution or consequences whatsoever, I thought, fuck it, might as well stream on both YouTube and Twitch. That was kind of how that thought process went. When I was sat there thinking, I used to respect the rule of law and think that the society that we live in was governed by following the social contract and everyone generally being relatively supportive of each other. But no, it turns out that if you have enough money and power, you can just be a horrifically awful human being. Why do I have any kind of morals at all? Why am I trying to stick to the social contract? Why am I still following the law or the rule as if it applies to me when it's been shown categorically it does not apply to other people if they have enough money or power? Because everyone, to the very top echelons of power, are all involved in doing this. But I'll still sit here and pay taxes and not play World of Warcraft because I have some kind of morals toward it. But then I started to question everything and thought, you know what? Let's just dual stream. Let's stick it to the man. Let's send the content out into a brave new world, as Huxley said. So yeah, that's pretty much why. Any general other questions about why I'm dual streaming? I mean, they're pretty much going to respond to all of that. But, Josh, am I okay? In general, yes. I think I was just saddened that as a child I was taught that the police would help me if I was in trouble, when what I realize now is that, in general, they'll probably just cover up for the crimes of people with more money and power than them and ask me to move a bike that was definitely not parked wrong. I got threatened with an ASBO once for sitting on a swing. That's some law for you right there. There you go. I was just sitting on a swing and our local village cop said, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm sitting on a swing." I think I was like 18 at the time. He's like, "Parks for under 14s. I'm like, "There's nobody else around." He's like, "I'll give you an ASBO," which was an antisocial behaviour order, a thing that the UK had for a long time. Serves me right. Uh-oh, Josh is becoming dangerously based. This is the crash out moment, guys. Chat, am I cooked? Just let me know, chat. Oh my goodness, this is bad. Quick, someone see what Ja Rule thinks about all this. As you clear away the last of the rubble, you notice a dusty-looking wall plaque you hadn't spotted before. A dusty wall plaque? Well, let's go and click the dusty wall plaque. You read the plaque. Blessings of Efarete, our Icene queen from far-off lands, and her loving children of hallowed name. Ooh. Ooh. Efarete. I know that name. I think it's because I read it on the wiki at some point. You've been watching too much political yoy. I can absolutely guarantee you I have not been watching enough. Remember to moist. I've got a moist container right in front of me. Worry not about the moistness. So we've cleared out this thing. Veliath asked me to help the locals in order to get them on our side. Maybe we should talk to this guy, Razvan. Let's get some locals on our side. Hey there, I'm finished with my project at the inn. Oh, that's good to know. What do you do here? Oh, hello. Razvan is the name, and I help keep the village clear of rat infestations. Clearly, I love my work as I bring it home with me on a stick. I'd like to help fix the town for you. Oh, that's very kind of you. Perhaps you consider fixing the general store. Go have a chat with Oral if you want more details. That sounds interesting. I will do. Right, let's chat with Oral. Check to see if you're alive, and here we are. Unfortunately, I am. Myth, can you please walk me to wherever Oral is? And I'm saying that as in oral, it's a bad name to say, because someone's going to clip it. Thanks. First, drop off the rubble. Oh, excellent. Let me just... You find a piece of plaster with some interesting inscription on it, but you don't have enough stuff. I've found some more things. Empty your rubble. Yes, the rubble has been emptied, and we have dropped things. Drop broken glass. Let's eat a marlin. Fantastic. Then let's search the rubble pile. Something interesting. The plaster has a small map of Mauritania carved into it. The map depicts 7 figures near the salve, where Patadomus now stands. One figure stands in front of the others. He seems to have some sort of rod in one hand, which he holds aloft. In his other hand, he holds a small container. 2 rays of light emanate from the sky and surround the figure. One is green, likely to represent Guthix. The other is silver, likely to represent Saradomin. In front of the figure, a dark creature seems to be held in a powerful spell, with the figure using the container to administer some sort of potion to it. Various words are also carved into the plaster. Below the dark creature, the words silver, garlic, Haralander, and red eggs are carved. As well as this, the word Silverthrill is carved by the figure. This is clearly an artist's impression of some moment in Mauritania's history. And the dusty scroll. My dearest Lantania. There we go. My dearest Lantania, I know not what these dark hours bring, but I will come for thee as soon as I am able. I care no longer for the possessions which tie me to this wasted land, and the living which I earned from it. Prepare to leave soon, for I shall be there with haste. With Saradomin's blessing, we shall make our way out of Hallowvale and head westwards over the salve. I pray that Saradomin supports Queen Efarete in her hour of need, so she can somehow fight these beasts back to the dead place from where they came. I cry at the plight of poor Acertes, and offer up a prayer for their children in these darkest of hours. I hate your accent. Well, Jack, stick around. It's going to get worse. Make ready and bring only what you need. We shall need good fortune and speed in this, our last chance at a good life. Yours most faithfully, Silothin. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Okay, cool. What are we doing now? Where was Oral? Myth. Myth, you're there. Follow Myth. Myth, please lead me to Oral. Well, this was fun. I'm going back to playing Dead Space 2. Have fun. Remember, cut off their limbs. Thanks for the info on your microphone. That will improve my audio quality. Good luck! Will I play Edispire for the worst MMO? No, I'm legally not allowed to. Hey there, I'm finished with my project at the inn. Oh, that's good to know. Well, I'd like to help fix up the town. Oh, that's very kind of you. Perhaps you will consider helping fix up my general store. It certainly could do with sorting out. Well, what needs fixing? Can you please fix the roof and then the walls? Once that's done, come and have a chat with me regarding the store's stock. I'll take a look. Right, how do we fix the roof and all the walls? Well, that wall's broken. I'm going to inspect this. This character is now Indian. No, they are German. The wall has a large hole in it, surrounded by rotten wood and rusty metal. It looks like it was once boarded up with nails and wooden planks. Well, I guess we're going to have to accept a trade from Myth, and I'm going to have to give you something. Goodness me. What if I give you the shark and all the buckets? You can give me those back in a minute, but for now... And have an uncut sapphire for your troubles. Your German is very Indian. I just don't think you can appreciate a perfect accent. Can we... How do I... Use plank on damaged wall? Oral asked you to fix the roof first before starting on the... Oh my god, fine, we'll do the roof. Has anyone asked him about looking at Project Gorgon now it's in early access on Steam? My lawyers have told me not to. Hello, drunk husky, standing on the roof. Let's fix the roof. You use some wooden planks and nails to patch up the hole in the roof. Lovely stuff. That's a roof party. And I think that means the roof is now fixed, so now I can go and fix the wall. Do I accept worst MMO ever requests in these streams, or are we being annoying? I mean, I'll accept them, but I won't do them. Because someone will come in and say, hey Josh, when are you playing MapleStory? Then someone else will say, hey Josh, when are you playing Whack Fu? And someone else will say, hey Josh, when are you playing Dofus? And someone else will say, hey Josh, when are you playing Monsters and Memories? And someone else will say, hey Josh, when are you playing Pantheon Rise of the Fallen? Someone else will say, hey Josh, when is Ashes of Creation coming out? And then someone else will say, hey Josh, when are you playing Eve? And then someone else will... You get the idea. There is a long list of games. Do I play Roblox? No. There is a long, long list of games that I will get around to playing. It will take me some time, but I guarantee I will get there. It will just take some time. Yo, I've fixed your roof and your wall. I've done everything you need me to do. Hi there, you've done a good job on my store. It's starting to look great. Yeah, but I've only fixed the roof and the walls. What should I do now? Well, you could stock the store for us. We really start looking like a town then. What stock do you need? I need 3 tinderboxes, 10 mackerel, and 10 bronze axes. I give you a crate to fill with stock. Bring it back to me when it's full up. Okay, thanks. That sounds good. Right. I have got a... Have I been given a box? Where's the box? All right. I'm accepting some trades. I'm guessing you guys have got... There's the mackerel. Have... some stamina potions, and that should be enough. Now I'm guessing that okay, I don't have enough inventory space. Didn't he give me a box? He said, I'll give you a box, and then you fill the box up. Do you have the box of stuff? Oral, where's the box? The roof is still... It is still leaking, yes. If you talk to Oral, and then you click, what should I do now, and then click to continue, it just immediately... That's a bug right there. We've found a bug. There we go. Okay, right. The box behind you. I see. Okay, the box is now behind me. Boxes to the north. These things? You put them in... I can't interact with any of these things. How? You're supposed to actually get a box. Check the log. Hang on. I've been asked to the store. I need to collect 10 bronze axes, 10 mackerel, and 3 tinderboxes. Right, so I just need all of those things. Right, let's do this. Let's get 10 bronze axes, 10 mackerel, and 3 tinderboxes. Here we go. Live on YouTube. How come? For me, there's an entire rant I did about it earlier. You'll have to just watch the VOD at some point. Basically, the world is on fire. Nothing matters anymore. Stream to both YouTube and Twitch. Do it. Live your best life. See what happens. Because I love you, and I care about you all deeply. Have some marlin and a hammer. Can I give you any of these? Have 2 Saradomin brews and have a pickaxe. There you go. Lovely stuff. Now we've got everything we possibly need. And that you didn't You didn't accept the trade because you didn't have the inventory space. I see what's going on. Myth, 10 bronze axes, 3 tinderboxes. You got 10 mackerel? Let me give you everything that I've got. That way I can show you this. This is basically how much space I've got. I think that's enough. Let's find out. If not, I need to drop a load of these things. You know, I can give you the Falador teleports and the Varrock teleports as well. Perfect. That should be enough. Come on, I've got to... Yes! All right, Oral, I've got everything you possibly need. Here we go. Without me, you would never have guild warred. I'm glad. Josh, am I wearing trousers or tighty whities down there off camera? Trick question, Lord. It's both. It's a pair of tighty whities. Then trousers. Then another pair of tighty whities. To really contain the energy down there. Josh, do I ever tell stories from my Neverwinter days? I do. Oh my goodness. I sit down around the campfire and the children, they pine for the stories of Castle Never and the times when the Hunter Ranger reigned supreme. Josh, will I ever finish Factorio? Trick question, you can't. Right, look, I've got everything you need. Have I somehow bugged this quest? Hey, can I ask you a few questions? Sure, go ahead. What do you do here? Right. How can I help? It does seem that we have somehow broken this quest. Use items. I can't use the items on the boxes because there is nothing in the... There's nothing... The boxes technically don't exist. Let me just log back out and log back in again. We may have somehow found a way to break this quest. This is genius that we've managed to do it. Let me just... Hang on. We've got to at some point... My goodness. We've already got people spamming emotes. Let's get rid of that. Beautiful. The reason for that warning is just but. Send warning. You have been warned because of but. Did I try out a Poji over the last couple of weeks? No. I believe I also bugged this back on the Iron Man. Wow. Okay, cool. Let's see what I can do. So first of all, change to the pre-stream scene. Log out and then log back in. Let's see what happens if this works. It should work. I can't imagine why it wouldn't. Okay, we're back. We're back in. We're all good. We don't have the item from it. And that's interesting. That's very interesting. There we go. Now we're back. Yeah, a few questions. Come on. What should I do now? And then nothing happens. Have we broken this quest? I fear that we may have somehow broken the quest. I'm going to have to call Jagex up in a minute and be like, yo guys, try destroying the fragment and the soul. Destroy Dusty Soul, yes. Destroy Plaster Fragment, yes. The pouch is not it. None of the items are it. Talk back to Oral. And how did everyone come to be here? Yep, we've gone through all of that. What should I do now? And it just stops. Time to tweet at Modash. Because I believe that I don't think we should move on. I don't think. The quest journal says, Velief asked me to help out the locals in order to get them on our side. I've been asked to stock the store now. I need to collect 10 bronze axes, 10 mackerel, and 3 tinderboxes, which I have done. I've got raw mackerel, not mackerel. What if I use the bronze axes on the dude? Nothing interesting happens. Hang on, what if it doesn't need to be raw mackerel? He is supposed to give me a crate though, isn't he? Yeah, he gives me a crate. And then Let me just change rooms and see what this happens. We're just troubleshooting. Give it a second. We're just doing some troubleshooting. I don't have any of the crate items there. Yep. Do I have the menu entry swapper available on RuneLite? I don't think so. I mean, I've got RuneLite, but I don't think I'm using the menu entry swapper. I can double check. Hang on, we're troubleshooting right now, guys. Did I try exhausting all of the dialogue? So I've got the menu entry swapper, but it is not currently active. So it is there, but it's not active. Hunter butts, what are you trading me? Is it mackerel? Let me give you these raw mackerel in exchange for regular mackerel. And then let's see what would happen. Quest guy says raw mackerel. Right. No. No, we've got nothing we need. I believe you need a crate in your inventory. But where's the crate gone? Well, Jagex, we have broken in aid of the Myreque. Could try fixing the bank first. No, they must fix this quest first. Try all the dialogue options. I will. I'll go through every single one of them. I'm going to go through number 1 every time. After going through all of them, I think maybe I need to die. Yeah, it's the what do I do now immediately cancels out of this conversation. Try the regular client and not RuneLite. Maybe having 20 other players in the room makes him shy. Yeah, maybe it's performance anxiety. That could be what it is. Who? Maybe it got dumped in the bank as a failsafe. Yeah, let's check the bank. Maybe it was full. So if I follow Darcy. Darcy, where's the nearest bank? Was there supposed to be a crate but your inventory was full? Maybe try hopping worlds to somewhere quiet. Swapping to a different world. We haven't got a bank here yet, which means we need to go and find a bank somewhere else. How does this always happen? I'm sorry. The nearest bank is far. You say that, but we could just teleport to Lumbridge. In that case, the nearest bank is very close. Let me just head back out this gate. There we go. Oh, yep, teleport to Lumbridge. Thank you very much. Have I repaired the shop's roof? Yes. Yes, I have. Let's run inside and go into the basement bank and let's see if there is a chest added down here. If not, I'm going to call people. I'm going to call my dad. That's what I'm going to do. And he's going to beat up Jagex's dad. He's going to beat up John Jagex. Right. Let's have a quick check. Nope. There is no box in the bank. Is it called crate? Well, my goodness gracious me, we have broken RuneScape. I didn't think it could happen. And yet somehow... Do I plan on trying a new RuneScape 3 character once more of the integrity changes and graphics changes to go through? No, my lawyer says I'm not allowed to. Not sure if dying resets his player state. Petter wishes to trade with me. What are we trading, Petter? Are we trading? That's a Barrows teleport tablet. Thank you very much. Let's take that. Let's see what happens. I will break the Barrows teleport tablet. Worst case scenario, I'll just die. I mean, that's my plan in real life as well, but while we're in RuneScape, that's what we can also focus on. Darcy, please walk me to the dude that was meant to give me the box. There's got to be like an item that he's not giving. I've even tried relogging. I've tried relogging, I've tried logging out. In a minute, what I'll do is I will try changing the client that is actually running. I know it's the running joke, but this really is exemplary second screen content. Thank you. I don't want anyone to ever have to pay any level of attention. That's what it is. None of you should ever need to actually focus. Did I break the game? Yes. Yes, I did. Straight up, I'm not even lying. I will have to call someone and be like, yo, this is actually 100% broken now. Oh, maybe try doing the other objectives first. Yeah, maybe it's an objective list. Let's talk to some other people. Callan. Hello, I wonder if I can ask you a few questions. German. So focused German. Sure, go ahead. What should I do now? I saw to a helping Oral stock his store. Wow, you can't do anything until you've done that thing. However, if I say what should I do now, they both remind me to go and chat to Oral. Fixing the bank here is the next part. You might be able to do that. Let's have a chat with Oral and see if now that I've... No. Okay, fixing the bank could work. It's a semi-separate part. Let's see what I can do. Darcy, let's fix the bank. That's a good idea. How do we fix the bank? Maybe the quest is trying to check for something. It potentially is. It's trying to check for something. There is some kind of problem somewhere. Oh, Darcy, I'm following you. Is he not using Quest Helper? You are the Quest Helper. You guys are helping me with this quest right now. The wiki says it can be placed on the table. Could you have placed it on the table by accident? I will go and have a check. Inspect bank booth. Well, maybe I could fix the bank booth somehow. How would one fix the bank booth? It was raw mackerel, I was wrong. Okay, well, we can change it back to regular raw mackerel. I can trade for that. Question now is how do we... That's a great dance right there. That's a phenomenally good dance. Love it. Thank you for the support in-game. We should get some duct tape. That's what we should do. D3, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a lovely day. We are having... Just eat the 10 mackerel. Fine, hang on. We'll just power down 10 mackerel. Why not? Let me just power 10 mackerel inside of me. And then the hero of Gillinor did walk into a broken bank, and lo, he did just absolutely smash 10 mackerel. What an absolute legend. What a crazy lad. What a mad lad. Is this the guy who killed Terra? You can't prove that. Myth, what are we trading? We're doing nails, hammer, and wood. Lovely. Thank you very much. No deadman mode. No, my lawyer says I'm not allowed. I cannot fix the bank. I'm guessing somebody needs to tell me to fix the bank. Wall on the west side. Oh, hang on. The wall on the west side. Ah, the damaged wall over here. Let's do this. Yeah, if you guys are causing the bug, this could be quite funny. The villagers are starving while they watched me just devour 10 mackerel. So, even if you have the things on you, the wall has a large hole in it surrounded by rotten wood and rusty metal. It looks like it was once boarded up with nails and wooden planks. That's what it says. Use plank on damaged wall. Nothing interesting happens. Yeah, nobody's done this quest with this many people around before. Watched back, you were not given a crate. That's what I thought. I thought I was not given a crate. The thing is, if I've not been given a crate, then there's no flag that seems to be give this man a crate. And the 3 crates behind me, these things, don't seem to have any level of interaction. Is the basement fully cleared? Yes, yes it is. Is it up on the roof? Yep, no, the roof's fixed and all good. That's fixed. Let me just hop to a... I did get the dialogue to get it, but then it never gave it to me. Somebody needs to get the crate, then give it to me. I think it's time to die. Rex, you know what? You might be right. Let me just switch worlds for a second. I've got an idea. Let me switch worlds to a different world. And then let me chat to the guy in another world to see if that does like a bit of a full reload kind of thing. What should I do now? Nope, doesn't work. Still does not work. I'll switch back to the main world, and we are still continuing on. Hello, Josh. I'm a huge fan of yours and your content. Thank you very much. My advice has helped you. I'm really glad it has. Make sure that you are also talking to as many people as you can, kind of locally, supporting yourself, drinking water, getting some sunlight, but well done. Well done. If anything I've said has helped you, I'm very proud of that. I'm very happy with that. Am I going to mod Jed's sentencing? I think we're all going. Spiritually. Metaphorically. Rex, where are you, mate? Let me just trade you. You might have to talk to... Hang on. You might have to talk to Razvan again. Let's try that. Rex, then you can kill me. Let's go talk to Razvan, wherever he is. Then someone can kill me. Where was Razvan? Again. There you are. Let's chat to this guy, see if this guy kind of resets like a quest flag. Razvan, what should I do now? I thought you were helping Oral stock his store. Okay, I've gone through most of the flags here. Okay, thanks. I've gone through his chat flags. Why is there a dragon scimitar on the floor? I'm going to take it because that's just what I'm going to do. Thank you, that's mine now. Oral, give me a thing. No. Okay, cool. You haven't given me a thing. Rex, I need to trade you everything I'm currently wearing and carrying. What will happen when I run out of bad ideas? Bad MMOs? Oh, never will. Will never, ever, ever happen. I've got to die right now. Just to double check this, has the Union decided that I'm going to die? Is that a Union mandated idea? You've got 21 free inventory slots. I'm going to give you all of that. And then somebody else needs to take the rest of the stuff that I've got. Union call, am I dying? Cats, that is remarkably kind of you. Thank you for all the gifted subs. That is incredible. Let's just chat to him now, being like, hey, what do I do now? Nope, has nothing. Darcy, can I trade with you, please? Darcy, you've got to take some stuff off me. Then I need to go and die. Where are you, Darcy? Are you ready to trade? Are you an Iron Man? God damn. I think it might actually be broken. Yep, that's true. Rex, you've got some stuff. What about Myth? Can you trade? Put on, you've got 11 free in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can't trade the Rune Scimitar. And 8. No, okay, that's 8. And then 9 and, I don't know, like 10. Okay, cool. Hang on, boots. There we go. And I'll keep 3 items anyway. This is cool. Beautiful. So now it's time to go and die. Because I've made some bad choices. The game has glitched. It is time to go and fight a vampire. Rex, can you please lead me to my death? Just joined. What a line to arrive to. You decided to die. I weighed up the pros and cons, and I looked at the way the world currently is and the situation that we all find ourselves in and the consequences that the rich and powerful face for doing horrific things and the unfortunate reality of living in a less than stellar world, and thought, you know what? I'm just going to die. That right now is just like the primo idea for what we should do. This is basically what Jesus did. Remember? When Jesus fought the vampire? Let me attack a vampire someone. That's where you're all at. Good. I'm glad we're all kind of collectively understanding. Jesus died for a crate. Many people think the story of Jesus was him dying for man's sins on the cross outside of the kind of, Roman thing. Actually, what happened was Jesus was unable to complete a mid-level Myreque quest in RuneScape, and it was much more immersive back then. Take my Bezo books, Senpai. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much. I just want Twitch to know there are 1,100 people on Twitch and 5,000 people currently on YouTube. So YouTube, you're kicking ass right now. You are kicking ass. Twitch, we've died. Right, come on, this best get me a crate. Hey, Peter, it's lovely of you to greet me after my death. Myth, what are we trading? Oh, you're trading all my stuff back. Yeah, I appreciate that. You know, you can keep the Dragon Scimitar. I literally can't use it. Didn't Jesus require 3 days to come back? That was just lag. Finally get to catch my sleep aid. Time to put you on my 1.5 monitor. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to make sure that you feel as comfortable as possible. The Mort'ton teleport, we've got you, we've got that. Oh, just teleport to Mort'ton. That works really well, actually. Rex, let's trade. If this doesn't get me the crate, like legit, what do we do? What we're going to have to do if this doesn't get me the trade is just actually do another quest. Let's try this. I will take that. We will go back and we will try another. Oh, thank you for the rune plate body. That's perfect. That's all I can hold. Yeah, the servers were down. He basically tried to reboot during an update. That was the problem. Had he have not done that, would have been way better. Teleport to Barrows. Right. Have I got the quest helper plugin on RuneLight? I have not. Hanaram, I'm going to follow you. Please take me to the quest. If we can't do this, we have to do another quest. Take the train to Jagex HQ and unplug the server. I will just remove the hamster that powers the servers and then plug it back in. I'll see if I can find anyone that's currently working on, you know, something unimportant like Dragon Wilds and ask if they can help me. Do I board the swamp boaty from here or just keep running this way? Not sure why it's bugging out. I'm going to have to find out somehow. Some way. Ah, there we go. Right. Let's open the gate. Does Twitch give you that many? That's unusual. Yes. In the spirit of LazyMan, we should have quest helper on his behalf. You guys should be doing the quest helping. Feels like the NPC itself is bugged. It does, because it's not replying to the chat that I'm trying to get it to reply to. Myth, please walk me back to the NPC. Maybe just for this bit, turn the quest helper on and open the quest in the quest panels. It might show you what you're missing. Everyone is telling me to talk to this guy. Let's see what I can do. Let's go. What should I do now? Nope. You need to put the stuff in the crates in his store. Well, that's interesting because I basically can't use bronze axe with crate. Nothing interesting happens. Use bronze axe with boxes. Nothing interesting happens. Use bronze axe with crate over here. Nothing interesting happens. What about bronze axes with the dude himself? Nope, nothing interesting happens. What about use bronze axe with counter? Surely that would just put the axe on the counter. What if I now talk to him after I've done the bronze axe trick? That doesn't work. That's a shame. Well, we have broken the quest in aid of the Myreque. I think the Myreque now canonically die. We have failed. Time to send some J-mods into the office during the weekend. I can just hang on. I'll just call someone up. Let me grab someone. Give me a second. Let me throw my YouTuber weight around for a moment. My phone's dead. We can't be doing this. I'm out of ideas. Let's do something else. In aid of the Myreque, they're going to die. Would basement still be an instance if it was completed? We can find out. Let's go back to the basement. That's a really good idea, actually. Let's go to the basement of the place over here. And let's see if going into an instance and then back will do any kind of reset. I made it to a stream. You never make it to a stream. Oh my goodness. Well, it's about to get worse. Hang on, Inju. Inju, the rules of LazyMan don't say that I'm never ever allowed to walk. They say that I must be lazy if I need to be lazy. This required a tad amount of effort. What does the quest log say? I'll tell you. Velief asked me to help out the locals. I've been asked to stock the store. I need to collect 10 bronze axes, 10 mackerel, and 3 tinder boxes. I would suggest installing the quest helper plugin to see if it is bugged. Yes, I've repaired the roof and the wall. I've actually gone through the section where he's meant to give you the box. But unfortunately, he didn't give me the box. The NPC over there, the store NPC, was meant to give you a crate. And then you put the items into the crate. But we were never given the crate. The crate never happened. So instead, in aid of the Myreque, must wait until the servers have somehow been reset. And instead, we must do Shades of Mort'ton. I can start this quest by searching a house in Mort'ton. Okay, cool. So let's just do this instead. While we're here, let's just pop over to Mort'ton and do Shades of Mort'ton instead. That seems way better. Let's go this way. You guys ready? Here we go. We're taking a slight detour to go and do Shades of Mort'ton. We're still doing the quest. Rex, I'm following you for this one, my friend. That's not a crate thing to happen. It's not crate at all. Zeph, I'm following you. Don't know if you're involved in this. Drunk Husky, now I'm following you. Bro needs the mackerel. Well, maybe. Put the rum in the banana box. Look, that's another thing that will at some point happen. So where's... Check the shelves. Search shelf. You find an interesting looking book on the shelf. Read the diary. Start. Shades of Mort'ton. Page 11. Some local townsfolk are worried about the mists coming from the northeast. Ordered more fire logs from Razmire's shop. Must find a more reliable source of firenate. Firenite? I see. That money-grabbing Razmire didn't know what I was talking about. Had to explain they were ashes. Herbs like Paralander, Marantil, and Taramin in short supply. I'm hoping the latter will make solution 194 the best yet. The remains of a primitive temple to the north have piqued my curiosity. Not much happening today, though the stench from the east increases. The people of Mort'ton seem very depressed. Notice several townsfolk just staring blankly into the air. Yeah, like me. I'll keep further notes to aid my study in the effects of the Sanguinestry region. Saradomin protect us. Temple is most likely early pagan and devoted to elemental power. The townsfolk are quite short in temper and fight readily amongst themselves at the slightest provocation. I've been out with my assistant, Leonish Stempelhair. She's an able assistant, but preoccupied with her family life. How will she become a respected scholar in her own right? Temple was almost surely made of limestone bricks and shows signs of heat damage in the centre. Samples from Mort'ton appear inconclusive at this stage. More testing needed. Page 14. Horror of horrors. The local tradesman Razmire has started charging higher prices for everyday consumables. How will we live? He blames the lack of trade from the temple, but I believe he just wishes to fleece us all before leaving the town. Some further experimentation has been inconclusive. First test vials with Guam, not successful. Senethylanine processed with water and Taramin, proving successful. Page 15. Temple to the north is, known to the locals as Flamtea. Holds an interesting story. Local superstition talks about pagan rites and a sacred flame which could hold for permanence. Was said to be involved in marriage ceremonies due to mystical aura. Also have reports of supernatural activity with shadowy creatures being seen. Utter nonsense. Josh, do I remember doing the worst MMO ever, Fiesta Online? Unfortunately, yes. Page 16. The mists from Mort'ton are getting worse, and the stagnation of the swamp is having an effect on the townspeople. Victims of the effect become vacant and unintelligible, though some words do seem familiar. Only a handful of people have succumbed, but more fall into the state on a daily basis. No known cure at this stage. Heard some further superstitious nonsense regarding a sacred flame where Flamtea stood. YouTube, we doing good? We all okay? We ready? We carrying on? Twitch, we okay? We surviving? Can't believe the quest was bugged. That was like genuinely annoying. And Scrat Girl has got the quest items. Thank you very much. Page 17, a small breakthrough. A patient only slightly afflicted had a short recovery with solution 194, but this lasted only a few minutes. Although a small step, this gives me hope that a cure can be found. This new solution... I think the graphics you made were an amazing effort. Oh, thank you. Flamtear bracelets and hammer. I'm guessing the graphics are for me. The new solution might last longer with Firenate, but I must pack and leave soon before the affliction gets to me. It's too late. I already show the signs of the affliction. I'm saddened that my work will not reach the scientific community of Varrock. I'd have liked to have shown my work before my peers. Old Squire makes me laugh. He believes the pagan flame may still have power. Even with the strange affliction, I feel a quiet reservation with that. Must write this quickly. What is going on? Hang on. I'm being attacked by the afflicted. I was reading. My goodness. Let me search this smash table after fighting the afflicted. You find a selection of herbs. Thank you. Let me continue attacking the afflicted. Can't believe this. Josh in the flesh. I just play games. I'm just a guy. I'm just a little guy. I'm just playing games, just hanging out, just playing some RuneScape. What is LazyManMode? LazyManMode is me attempting to do as little as possible while also getting loads of stuff and quest capes and things. Scrat, I will trade with you. Do I have a high enough herb lord to do this quest? I don't know. Let's find out. Taramin, 1,000 coins. That's great. Have 3 bronze axes. 2 of those things. Have 2 more bronze axes. A hammer. Have 6 bronze axes. Lovely. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That is lovely. Now let's see what I'm doing. Can I do Shades of Mort'ton? Yes. Yes, I can. I've got everything I need for this. Perhaps this could help me. The diary had some notes in it. We were reading the diary. We were up to page like 19. Where were we? Must write quickly. It's hard to concentrate. Solution 198 was a change to 194 with added snakeweed. This had little effect, though. Solution 194 was still the strongest by far. Need to increase this effectiveness with further refinement of senilithine process and perhaps addition of other compounds. Possible last entry. Solution 194 revised to 207 with... What are you doing? Can't believe this. So rude. The afflicted are attacking me. I'm reading here. Senilithine works best with added Firenite but lasts short time. Agitation and warmth should seal this. This cursed affliction has some evil to it. It's a darkness I cannot fathom. Laughing at old Squire before, but his suggestions may have merit. These urgles splats fjusirasil. Radits oofus spokes me to Wetsland in dies tinker. Index of solution, content value. Water, Taramin, Firenite, water and Taramin, Firenite and water. Cool. Guys, he not bugged the crate. He not finished the dialogue. No, I 100% did finish. He finished dialogue, he gets the crate. Sand, I appreciate you trying this, but we have tried every single dialogue thing in that. Right, what do we do now? How do we finish this quest? Someone's got to tell me. You clicked out of it. Yes, but if I go back and do it now, it doesn't work. Right, let's do this. Shades of Mort'ton. I find a diary with some notes in it. Now I need to... you must combine those potions with ashes. Like this? Oh, good. Serum 207. To make magic juice. I've made magic juice, and now I'm guessing we use Serum 207 on, like, an afflicted or something? Is that... do we just use them on something? I'll try it. Use Serum 207 on afflicted. Come here, afflicted woman. Huge fan, Josh. I will take your present in a second. First of all, I must make this woman wet. And by that I mean pour a potion. That was not a good sentence. I meant pour the potion onto her. Because... Let's just play RuneScape. Everyone, back up. Back up. We're just playing RuneScape. Now I'm going to do the voice for her as well. Let's have a look. She's got pigtails, pink skirt, looks rather young. Let's do a voice.
Oh, thank you. You used the serum on me. Here, I have something for your trouble.
The local gives you some olive oil. She's had a tough life. She's had a tough life. Rex, I'm following you. Where are you, mate? There you are. Let's go. Thanks for the videos you do. You are more than welcome. Right. She smokes a whole carton a day. She just eats the ground. That's what happens. All right, what are we doing over here? Are we using a serum with a law shade or something? Use serum with afflicted. Oh, this dude.
Ah, excellent. You've made your own serum. It seems to work well. Many thanks for using the serum on me. But beware, I may start to change back soon.
What are all these shadowy creatures?
Ah, those disgusting entities are the filth that have ruined my life. They're restless spirits of the dead, who jealously guard their burial treasure, yet feed on the life force of the living. I heard they jealously guard their tomb treasure, that it's worth plundering. I need you to kill 5 shades and bring me their remains, so I can conduct some experiments. Will you do it?
Yes, I will dispatch those dark and evil creatures.
Great! That's what I wanted to hear.
You're green again. Lovely stuff. Joint papers. I will accept a trade from you. Thanks. 5 million coins. I'll accept that. You know what? Because I'm worth it. I deserve that for being, and I cannot overstress this, a streamer. Which makes me inherently better. That's just how I don't make the rules. That's just true. Right. Some crab wishes to trade with me. I will take the trade. What are we trading? Some Camphor crate. Is that the actual crate that we need? I'm being serious. If I give you a bronze axe and take that crate, have you... It's not the crate that I need, but it is a crate. Hang on. A sturdy container. If I use tinderbox with it, nothing interesting happens. Inspect the crate. It could potentially be used for storing deep-sea fish. Le Jim, look at le camera, look. Yes, I still get my memes from Funny Junk and 9gag. Don't judge me, I'm a child of the 90s. I'm going to drop that on the floor. Jim.gif. Okay, cool. Now I need to kill some stuff. I need to kill 5 shades. Alright, let's do this. You guys ready? Here we go. Let's kill a shade. Where's... Oh, they're the things on the floor. Gotcha. Let's attack the law shade. Here we go. Spoken the language of the internet. Look, Funny Junk was where it was. Cracked was where it was at. Cracked back in the day. That was a great website. We can all agree. Okay, cool, you're dead. Fantastic. Take law remains. Get him good, boss. Thank you, Soren's Main. I appreciate that. We're killing some stuff today, aren't we? Goodness me. There's one. Let's go and attack it. Were you an E-Bombs World? I never used E-Bombs World. I was cool. I pretty much just did 9gag, Cracked, and then 2 Flash games. And then obviously Newgrounds. Of course, Newgrounds. Who can forget the newest of the grounds? I'm going to drop these bronze axes and pick up the law remains instead. Can I give them back to him like one at a time? I've picked up the remains, yeah. Oh, hang on. I can just take these ones, can't I? That's a good point. I can just use the serum on him and then just give you the remains. Hang on, I don't need the remains. I need to actually kill the shades. The remains don't matter. It's the fighting of the shades that matters. That's the flag for this. I like how Inju is both modding Twitch and YouTube at the same time. That is remarkably impressive. The fact that you've got all that going on together. So what are you guys up to? Let's have a little tete-a-tete, a little chat. Let's do a little parlay. What's going on, guys? What's happening? What's happening in your world? Tell me of your struggles, and I will help you. Apologies if I'm slow over here. I'm not a mod here. Oh, hang on. Inju. Oh, my goodness. Add as a moderator. You can be a... There we go. You can be a moderator. No, Josh, please, Inju. Do not fight back against the beautiful power that has been given to you. You have been given the power of moderation. You are welcome. Now I know that all you want... You're playing Morrowind for the first time. Jim is playing Morrowind for the first time. Head on over to the census office and we'll get your forms filled in. There are a couple of ways we can do this, and the choice is yours. Right, do we have everything now? Let's have a look. I've killed 4 shades, got to kill 1 more. Let's go kill this guy. Please use this power in moderation. Oh, thank God. Look, Inju, no one wants to be in charge. But sometimes you need to be. Look, I have no idea how to lead. And yet, that's never stopped me. You don't need to know what you're doing to be in charge. The proof of that is, I mean, just look around. Just gesture broadly at everything. And then you'll realize, oh yeah, no one really knows what's going on. Right, where's this dude? Talk to Ramirez. Oh my goodness. Use Serum 203 on Ramirez. Talk to him again. Let's go in here, first of all. Use 203 on Ramirez. Let's chat to him. I've killed 5 shades. Yes, but you don't have the 5 shades remained I asked of you. Come back when you do. Oh my God, Ramirez. I am going to slap you. Let's grab some lore remains off the floor and go and chat to you again. I've given you like 3 things. Here you go. Great. I'll experiment on these. Take some over to him, some other dude. Right, thanks. Let's go. Okay, cool. I'll go and give them to the other guy. Who wanted them? Ulsquire. Right, Ulsquire, where are you, mate? There, he's over there. He's affected too. Let's go and give Ulsquire the remains. Oh my goodness. The amount of absolute shenaniganery.
Excellent, you've made your own serum and it seems to work well. Many thanks for using the serum on me, but beware, I may... Oh, that's very nice.
I've slayed 5 shades. Here, have their bodies.
Oh, that will be interesting.
You show the shade remains to the priest. He wanders off to study the bones.
Hello again.
What did you find out about the remains?
The shades are made of a strange substance. I believe we could put these tormented spirits to rest.
There's a holy cremation would do the trick. I need some oil and some pyre logs. I've got to go quickly because he's going to turn back evil again. What do I do now? That's up to you, my friend. I once had someone say making your own decisions is the only real freedom you have. That was... Someone's been watching Starship Troopers. Cool. Tell me about the temple.
Can't believe that.
Went away. Did we fail to fix the quest? We did. The quest is like straight up bugged. It's 100% broken. An average chump can ask AI, but an artist can be very specific. Yes, Jet. An artist can also just make something. Right, let's go with... Okay, thanks. Cool, that's great. Shades of Mort'ton. Old Squire seems to know a lot. He's interested in the Flamtier Temple and wishes we could rebuild it. I am going to trade with Rex, because Rex is trying to trade with me. How hard is old school RuneScape to get into? Not difficult at all. Thank you for giving me 3 lore remains. Right. Brie Muncher, following you. What's the next part of the quest? Maybe try the quest again. I will. After the server reset, I will try again. Hello, Josh. Thank you for the great content. You are more than welcome. Remember, if you are on YouTube, I can read your chat, but the chat that appears on the screen itself, the stream, that is from Twitch because of how YouTube, the Twitch rules pretty much. Right, Bree, what do we do? What's going on, Bree? Do we want to make some kind of... Only need the 1 remains. Okay, cool, I've got 1 remains. What do we do with it? Why is my auto-retaliate on but not retaliating? That was weird. Need to fix the temple, apparently. Okay, time to repair some stuff. To repair the temple, you need to increase your material resource pool by bringing limestone bricks, timber beams or wooden planks, and swamp paste, either in your inventory or in a flamtier bag. Resources needed. Limestone bricks. Right. Well, I need some limestone bricks, lads. Thank you for the trade. I will give you... 30 swamp paste, timber beams. In that case, have planks and bronze axes. I've already got a hammer. In fact, I've got 2 of them. So you can have 2 hammers, and I'll take your 1 hammer. That is perfect. That is absolutely beautiful. Now we start to repair the damaged wall. I'd like to know how many waistcoats and white shirts I have. About 10 of each. I still need limestone bricks. Somebody needs to help me with a limestone brick. Trade with Myth. 50 swamp paste and... Okay. How about, in that case, you have these, because I need to give these to someone. Beautiful. That's perfect. And now I try and fix the broken wall. Oh, and we actually do. Lovely stuff. Look at the Union fixing temples together. Why the 5 million gold? It makes me feel important. So the repair state is 4%. If I keep trying to fix this, can you guys put the repair state up? Oh no, the repair state is 3%. We really should world hop. Is there... You can. Right. Is there a world where this is already done? I have some olive oil, which may be useful when the temple is constructed. Maybe we could just jump to a world where this is done. World 377. LazyManMode away. World 377, let's go. Josh is brand new to RuneScape, never played it before. Yes, I have no idea what this game even is. Well, that was quick. Use Flaming Fire Altar. You need to have repaired or reinforced the walls of the temple. They're done. You may now light the Holy Fire Altar. You need to increase your sanctity to at least 10%. Using the Sacred Flame reduces your sanctity. How do you get sanctity? How does one increase their San City? I need you to let me know. You have to repair a little. I've already repaired stuff. Hang on. Kill loads of shades or repair. Oh my goodness. So I need to just go and kill shades. Does that increase my sanctity? This is one of the streams of all time. That's what this is. Oh, can I burn the lore remains? What if I attack the lore shades? Oh, hang on, my sanctity's 4%. You guys can just do this for me, it seems. This is great. Because I'm just kind of clicking reinforce. Nothing's really happening. Wand, what are you trading me? I'll accept it because I'm greedy. Thank you. I do deserve 500k and a diamond. You're a diamond. Thank you. That's remarkably kind of you. This is how we slowly... Yeah, your sanctity is going up as you reinforce. This is how we work together, see? We slowly but surely just give me things. Reinforcing uses materials, killing shade doesn't, but you gain sanctity from either. Thing is, I'm waiting for a shade to spawn so I can attack it, but everyone's getting to the shades before me, and I think I'm out of materials. Oh, there we go. I just kill shades over here instead. It's not a multi-combat zone, is it, here? I say everyone try the free-to-play mode. Yeah, you should try the free-to-play mode of RuneScape, without a doubt. So we've killed a shade, but it's not... Oh, cool, 6%! This is great. All we have to do is wait for all the shades to die. I am hitting relatively high on them as well, which is nice. It's a good game to play while watching streams. Yeah, if you want to do very little and just have a game playing in the background, this is kind of what you do. Big Boy says, I'm stacking magic pyre logs, then getting a bunch of keys for runs. Go for it. You live your best life. Need some oil? I will get some oil in a moment. I've got some olive oil. But I'm assuming, Myth, you're about to give me some stuff. Olive oil? Yep, beautiful. Limestone bricks, thank you very much. These whole quests feel really janky. Is it just me, or do these quests feel janky? Like, to me, they feel janky. Hey, Diva. Hello, Violent Muffin. What a great name. I just got 50 agility on mobile while watching this stream. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to make sure that you don't need to pay attention to anything else. Some of you want some kind of content playing in the back. I know I do. If I'm sat there painting my Imperial Guard... Oh, I've started a new Warhammer army. Some of you may care, some of you may not. But it's my stream, so I'm going to tell you. I've started a new Warhammer army because I think it would be funny. What I have decided to do... Right, now how do I use olive oil with, like, the fire altar? Temple isn't fully repaired right now. My goodness! Let's work together so we can all repair it. So, what I've done... Thank you, Joel, I appreciate it. What I've decided to do, Joel, is I've decided to start an Imperial Guard army or an Astra Militarum army because I think it would be funny if I show up with 300 infantry, which you can do. I realized that was entirely possible to do. It's not a good idea, but my God, you can do it. Well, let's continue to fix this until we fix the broken altar. So what do I do now? I've got no logs. Do I need some logs for this? Must be some way to make use of the old altar that appears in the thing. Repair state is nearly done. Light the fire altar. Use the flaming altar. Okay, cool. Need to increase your sanctity to at least 10%. Oh my God. So we now need to increase sanctity again. Let me see what I can do. Use olive oil on logs. Nothing interesting happens. Use sacred oil on logs. Pyre logs. Sanctity, 6%. I've got to kill more things. Did that with a death army and a load of skeletons. Not sure it's funny to paint 300 infantry. Follow my adventure on Instagram and Twitter as I do this. The bot detector plugin has LazyStrife a 30% chance of being a bot. Maybe I am. You don't know me. You're good. Go burn the logs. Sanctity's at 8%. It's only 8%. I need 10% at least. We're waiting for this to be at like 10%. Josh, could you AFK build? Do you mean AFK build like, what, Warhammer? RuneScape? What am I AFK building? Come on, 10%, let's go. At least 10%. It is 10%. How am I not allowed to? It's 9%. Oh my God. This is the worst quest. Josh, you're all good. You don't need it anymore. You've got the logs. So what am I doing with the logs? So what do I need to do now? Someone talk me through the rest of this quest. I thought you burned the pyre log on the altar. All right. So we don't even need to be here. I hate Mauritania. I hate everything about this quest. One small favor is going to be really easy with this many people helping. Put the logs over here. Right, build funeral pyre. You have no suitable remains to cremate. Kill this stupid thing. Then I will build the pyre, then I will cremate it. You're not even a thing that has remains. I require shade remains. Can somebody... Hang on. Now we kill this shade. Brother, one word, Slayer music, thank me later. That's not one word, that's the name of a YouTuber. I am aware of whom Slayer music is. However, the point of this is to use you guys instead of anything else. I also need to hide from someone. Let me finish this afflicted kill. Then, Dragon Lord, I will trade with you. The point of this run is not to just do the quest. The point is to have you guys do the quests for me. Crate. How? How have you got the crate? Search crate. The crate is empty. Can I use tinderbox on crate? No way. You add a tinderbox to the crate. Is that... How? How have you got the crate? Did you go and start the quest to get the crate? That should be untradeable. Hang on. Examine crate? It was made untradeable in 2015. You just put a tinderbox in the crate. Yes, I did. What else do I need? I need the axes and I need the mackerel. How has somebody just traded me the crate? Oh, Jagex. Jagex, you cheeky little chap. Is there somebody from... Hang on, law remains. Take... Where's the law remains? Take those. It's only untradeable on the GE. It's still tradable. You just can't put it on the GE. Oh! You need a tinderbox to light the funeral pyre, which I can't do because I've just put it in the crate. Darcy sends his regards and grumbles about the bond he had to use. Dragonlord. Did Darcy just start a new character? Get to this quest, accept the crate, and then trade it? Darcy, did you just go all the way through that specific... No, this is my main, I just only play my iron. That is incredible. We've also got a bronze red key. And a Captain Arav, I've got no point. And spend like 40 million on a bond. That is insane. I had to bond him up to get members. Darcy, that's incredible. I cannot believe that you've just done that. That is insane. Right. What else are we doing? I wish I'd have known I'm on the quest at the time. I've got a weird key. The shades were released. I should tell Ulsquire. Beautiful. Myth. Please lead me back to Ulsquire. I am sick of this entire area of the game. Everything about this is terrible apart from all of you lot who are great. I think we need to give Darcy the gold. I think we need to refund that because that saved us. That straight up saved us. Give him 50 million. Yeah, that's a union. I think that is a union decision right there. Use the serum on the afflicted Ulsquire. Talk. Look, Ulsquire, I'm trying to explain to you. Let's go in here. And talk to you now. Look, I've put the Shade's spirit to rest. Fantastic! Thank God you've completed the Shades of Mort'ton. Oh my goodness. What an absolute pain in the arse that was. Fantastic. Your crafting level is now 40, herb law is 23. Let's get out of here. Let's go. Drunk Husky, can you please lead me back to the quest we were doing first? The original quest. Then we will get the gold out of the bank and trade, Darcy, whatever the cost of a bond is. That was insane. Have I looked in Guild Wars Reforged? No, my lawyers advised me not to. You guys see how many times people are like, have you done this? Have you done that? Have you done the other? Yes, I'm aware of all of the games. I just don't have the time to sit and play them all. Oh my god, I hope this works too. So, what we need now is we need to put the rest of the tinderboxes. Let's just search crate. The crate... More still needs adding. You need 10 bronze axes, 10 mackerel, and 2 tinderboxes. Let's use the tinderbox with the crate. I need 10 bronze axes and 10 mackerel. I need someone to hold these things on me as well. Darcy has earned their pay for the week. Hunter butts. I'll accept a trade. Hunter butts. 10 raw mackerel. Here, have some limestone bricks and some timber beams, and also a grimy rogue's purse. And yeah, that should be enough. Excellent. Thank you very much. Beautiful. Raw mackerel. Fill the crate. You add 10 mackerel to the crate. I now need 10 bronze axes. Please and or thank you. Hunter Butts already gave me 10 million for the bond cash. Dragon Lord, let me trade with you then. Where are you? Where are you, Dragon Lord? Add friend, first of all. Because that was insane. Cannot believe you went all the way through this. Is there a control playthrough in your shortlist? Not yet, but there will be. Could somebody please give me 10 bronze axes? That is perfect. Cannot believe this quest got that bugged. But we fixed it through the power of community. We fixed this bloody quest. Fill the crate. Does that mean that I need one more tinderbox. Does that mean that the wiki is wrong? The crate is untradeable on the Grand Exchange, but is actually tradable player to player. Ooh, well, there's 5 million coins. I think you have earned that 5 million coins because you paid for a bond. The GE is correct. Right, gotcha. And we need one more tinderbox. Thank you very much. Dragon Lord, thank you for going through that incredible amount of effort to do this. That was insane. The crate is full. Search crate. The crate is full. Let's see what happens when we talk to the store, shall we? Talk to Oral. You show the full crate to Oral, who takes it off your hands. Wow, that's fantastic. Well done. You're doing a great job. That was German and not Indian. Oral puts the stock out around the shop. Hey, you've done such a great job for me. Would you consider helping us fix the bank as well? I will look into it. Let's go. Right, Brie Muncher. Walk me to the bank. Dragon Lord, he gives you a new crate. Oh, this is just so broken. So incredibly broken. But Aki, I love he needs to just stand there to complete quests. This is the point of LazyManMode. I'm doing as little as possible. Oh my god, there are so many people here. Right, fix the booth, yes. I require hammer, paste, plank, and nails. That's his voice. Yes, Scart. Yes, it is. Sorry, Scrat, not Scart. That's a connection to an old TV. Myth, thank you for the trade. That was a grade A German accent. Thank you. For those of you who are unaware of how LazyManMode works, I am trying to do as little as possible while finishing as many quests as possible, and you guys are the ones doing all the work. If you wish to help out, you can. What do you all want? Sorry, guys, we're just here. We're just hanging out with SHW. Max Party? No, this is a robbery. Love it. Right, aid of the Myreque. What else are we doing? I've fixed the bank vault wall. Let's go fix that. If anyone is helping, you are part of the union. The union is very important. It is simply a collection of people who are all helping out. You are in the Union, whether you want to or not. Union-sponsored team building event. Yep. Union-sponsored team building. That's all this is. In aid of the Myreque. The bank is fixed. Need to find someone who can run the bank. Well, who? What? Grigor. Grigor, run the bank. It's you! You're doing a great job with the town. It's really getting a lot better. I'm happy to help. What should I do now? Well, the bank's fixed, but it isn't going to serve people. We'll have to recruit someone. Okay, like who? Who's going to help? Dragon Lord. Dragon Lord, you've got to help me. Drunk Husky. Someone find someone who's going to run this bank. We need to find an absolute banker. You'll make friendship bracelets. Thank you. That's the best way to do this. Do I just bank at the bank booth? Well, there's no one behind the booth to serve you. Cornelius! Alright, Cornelius, where are you, mate? Where's Cornelius? Oh, there you are. He's in the bank. Cornelius, listen. Work at the bank. What do you do here? What do you do here? I'm Cornelius. I don't really do anything here. Well, what should I do now? Well, the bank's fixed, but it's not going to serve. Do you fancy working at the bank? I could. In fact, I'm sure I could. I best go and get changed. Cornelius gets changed into some more suitable attire and stands at the bank. Beautiful. And that's the bank. This quest was a mess. In aid of the Myreque now. I wonder what the people of Bervarius think of their village. Let's have a chat with them then, shall we? Talk to Catalina. Catalina. Sorry, I shouldn't talk to strangers. That's fair. You are a wise girl. What about this person, Vasile? What's going on, Vasile? Are we still in the wrong world? Hang on. We're still in the Shades of Mort'ton world. That's why there are so many people here. We should switch back to the role-playing world. 3, 4, 2. Let's switch. Also, this guy's like, thanks for fixing my town. World 3, 4, 2. Let's go. Josh, glad I caught you online. When is the next worst MMO? My lawyer has advised me to not give you that information. I'm sorry. You've done quite a lot, and we're all super grateful. That said, I overheard someone saying how great it would be if the old furnace were up and working again. Right, we're fixing a furnace. Let's go. Thank you, Yellow. I missed being here too. Drunk Husky, please walk me to wherever the old furnace is. I would assume it's over there by the old furnace. The lawyer you keep mentioning, it's Piper. Yes, yes it is. As his lawyer, those instructions are specifically for you, nobody else. Yes. Yes, that's what they are. Inspect the old furnace. There's a large hole in the chimney of the furnace, which is probably why it doesn't work. Let's fix it! You do not have the required items. You need a hammer and 2 steel bars. Well, if only somebody gave me a hammer and 2 steel bars. Thank you, Peter. I'll accept that trade. Is it a hammer and 2 steel? It's beautiful. It's exactly what I was hoping it would be. Thank you very much. LazyManMode is the best mode ever. Basically do no work. Cool, we fixed it. Now we inspect the repaired furnace. Maybe we can light it. Let's go. Yep. Maybe we now inspect. Maybe we light it. We don't have a tinderbox. Can somebody please trade me a tinderbox? Metzu, I'll accept that trade. Oh my goodness, I hope it's a tinderbox. It's an Amulet of Fury worth 2 million coins. I mean, I'll take it, but that's not a tinderbox, is it? I'll equip it, but that's not a tinderbox. Thank you for the Amulet of Fury. That's very kind of you. I will take the steel, silver, silver, steel, steel, silver. Lovely. Thank you very much. You know, if people went out into their communities, built benches, tidied up parks, they'd probably be sued. They would stop the vampires, though. There would straight up be fewer vampires if people did this. Well, we've lit the furnace. We're making progress.
Gataranks.
My lord, we've finished our latest round of tithing. I'm afraid we haven't been able to collect the desired amount.
I saw your wife today, Gataranks. She's well. I hope she stays that way.
My lord Vanstrom, there are precious few human settlements left worth collecting tithes from. Mort'ton is a dead town, full of afflicted. Lord Malak was so ill when he drank of them last time. Canifis is delivering more than expected, but it still isn't sufficient. Please, where should I get the remainder from?
I couldn't care less for your problems, Gataranks. Just do the job you've been appointed to do. Wait, do you smell that? Smoke. It's coming from Bervarius.
But Bervarius is abandoned.
No, Bervarius was abandoned. That is clearly no longer the case. It seems you have a fresh appointment, Gataranks. I hope there will be no more delay.
It's Gataranks! He has found us! What? No, not Gataranks! Oh, goodness gracious me. That's that's bad. Maybe we should go and fight Gataranks. Where is he? I wonder if LazyMan will get far enough to the Theatre of Blood. Definitely not. Drunk Husky, could you walk me toward Gataranks, please? I will get carried through everything. That is my right as a streamer. Oh, Gataranks. What's going on here?
Oh, happy days. It's so good we found all these specimens. If it hadn't been for some good soul lighting the furnace, we'd never have come down here. Now, I should be able to make my blood tithe quota, especially after you pay your tithe. You look like an incredibly fit specimen. I bet you could pay twice as much as the others before passing out.
I don't have any intention of paying a blood tithe.
We'll see about that.
Like, can I not attack you? Is there not combat?
Stand in line, get ready to pay your blood tithe.
Hang on. Myth, I'm going to take some food off you first, because I might need some food. Have all this. Have a diamond. Thanks for the combat potion, I appreciate that. That might be useful for me. Accept. Go. Let's do this. Right. Oh no, not another part. Is it bugged? I'm talking to Gataranks and he's just not attacking me. What if I talk to the... Get him a new Gataranks. What if I talk to the Vampire Juvenate? What's going on here?
They're getting some delicious blood from the sacks of food. Yum!
Gataranks is not going to attack me, is he? Which means have we broken the quest? Again. Talk to the shopkeeper. Yo, shopkeeper. They're draining my blood, that's what they're doing.
I've had enough of you poking your nose in here. If you think you can stop us, go ahead.
Okay. Drink Divine Super Combat Potion, eat Anglerfish, attack. Hang on. I need a silver weapon, don't I? Otherwise you can't hurt them. Ha-ha! Take that, you silly vampire. Behold. Combat. I mean, I'm engaged. He's multi-streaming. The chat you see on the stream is from Twitch, not from YouTube, because that is the rule that Twitch makes me follow. However, I can read the YouTube chat because I have got it up in a second window. I just can't put it on the thing. Use my prayer. That's a good idea. Let's do that. Oh yeah, no magic getting through now. Now I am very protected. Oh, pray against melee. Oh my goodness, I can't. I don't have the level. Fear not, my friend, I will come to your aid. You I was going to say, just standing there staring. What if I wield the rune scimitar and run over here and attack Gataranks? Will this work? Come on, Gataranks, you're gonna die in a minute. What's Gataranks' max hit? Is it more than 23? Oh my god, the animation!
It looks like Gataranks is still alive. Perhaps he's ready to give us some information before he meets his maker.
You don't look too well, Gataranks. Against my better judgment, I feel sorry for you. You do? Yes, I do. I understand that you wanted to feel strong, but you took the wrong side.
But you don't understand. I just want my family. I wanted to keep them safe.
You need to take a second and think of them. Think of why you did this in the first place. All of that will count for nothing if you don't help us.
Then, will you do me a favor? Please, try and save them. I beg you.
You have my word. If we find them, we'll take care of them.
Thank you. I have some information which may help you. They fear some things. Silver dust and garlic, to name a couple. Also outlawed are Arelander and spider eggs. The potion which you make with them is also forbidden.
Take it easy, Gataranks. Let's see if we can sort you out.
It's too late for me, Cough. Though, with what I've told you, Cough, perhaps you can find a way to bring light to Mauritania.
Gataranks passes away. Hazer, Gataranks dropped this warhammer. I guess it belongs to you now. Orel gives you Gataranks' warhammer. Wield the Gada hammer. Alright, Veliath. Phew. Thanks for your help, Veliath. It sure was good of you to turn up.
Don't mention it. Have you had any luck with finding us a new hideout?
I have. The cellar of the inn here should work perfectly.
Excellent. Now I must return to the Hollows. Please, meet me there, so we can arrange getting everyone down here safely.
Sure. Veliath heads back to the Hollows. Well, let's go back to the Hollows, shall we, crew? Team? Compadres? Pack? Is this Unreal Engine 6? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, good, the Gatahammer has still got the old running animation. Love it. You guys ready? Let's go. Let's go. Let's return. Myth, I'm following you. Take me back to the thing with the place and the stuff. Potentially the boat. Actually, where are we trying to get to? Need staminas? No, I've got enough. Let's board the swamp boat. I'll have to charge you 10 gold. Well, I'll pay the gold. You don't have it. Could somebody give me 10 gold, please? I'd appreciate that. Is Veliath Jason Statham? Yes. Yes, he is. Thank you, Scrat, for what I assume is going to be 10 gold. That's very kind of you. Have an anglerfish. Beautiful. Let's go. I'll charge you 10 gold. Yes, here you go. I told my kid and her friend I was watching the news so they would let me. This stream they believe me. Well, I can just speak in a newscaster accent. So if they listen, it'll be like you actually are. When we get to the next thing, I will do it in the BBC newscaster accent, and if they do come along and be like, are you watching the news? You can be like, yeah, listen. Sounds exactly like that. Would I play a first-person OSRS? Only if other people can carry me through it, sure. Right, let's go this way, and then I'll follow Myth again. Myth, I'm following you. Oh, I see where we are. Then we go into the wooden doors, get back to the... I see what's going on here. Josh, there's an escort mission coming up. You can give food and armor to your pal. That sounds great. Let's just do that. I can click there once. That's the laziest thing I can do. This is basically an escort mission, but you're all escorting me. Veliath has its actual voice, so we can't change this.
Well met, friend. Glad you made it back in one piece.
Likewise. So, what happens now?
Do you know of Drezel?
The priest at Patadomus? Yes, I've helped him out before.
Excellent. Well, Drezel's an old friend, and he's agreed to do us a favor. Ivan's too young and inexperienced to be out here with us. He also aspires to be a priest himself. Drezel has agreed to take him in and train him. Once he's older and wiser, he can rejoin our fight as a spiritual advisor. Myself, Paul Maffey, and Radagad will soon be heading down to Bervarius. While we do so, I'd appreciate if you could escort Ivan to Patadomus.
I'm sure I can manage that.
Thank you. There's something else I could use your help with. I'm sure you've noticed by now that our weapons have limited use against vampires. Even weapons made of silver only go so far. If we're to have any hope of beating their kind, we need to address this problem. If you've met Drezel, then I've no doubt he's told you the tale of the 7 priestly warriors who blessed the salve and saved Mistalin.
He has indeed.
Well, I have heard rumor that one of these warriors, a man called Ivandis Seagaze, used a weapon of great power against the vampires. I have also heard that he isn't actually buried at Patadomus with the others.
I see. And you'd like me to look into this?
If you could, my friend, you would have my gratitude. Drezel will likely know more, though I find he isn't always forthcoming when rumors are involved.
I'll see what I can dig up.
Before you go, do you mind telling Paul Maffey and Radagad that it's time for us to depart?
Sure. Let me go and let them know. Where's Paul Maffey? Hey, Veliav says it's time for you to head to the new hideout in Bervarius. Could you please let Radagad know as well? I'm taking Ivan to Patadomus. Okay, thank you for letting me know. I will tell Radagad. That's just what he sounds like. Can you not afford Ben Starr? Do you want... Do you want Henry Cavill, but only from far away? Would you like to reshoot the first 5 seasons of Game of Thrones, but really don't want to pay Richard Madden to act again? Then you need JoshStrifeHayes. Like all of those actors, but from Temu. Hey there, I hear you're going to be taking me to the temple. That's right, we should get going soon. Very well, I'm ready, lead the way. Right, do we do route 2? Longer, but less likely to be attacked. Or do we do route 1? Shorter, but potentially more dangerous. You guys can't help. So, can I use armor on Ivan? Thanks a lot for the steel legs. That's great. It's going to help a lot. I'm going to wear them under my normal clothes to make sure that my model doesn't need to change. Use steel chain body. That works as well. What if I give you a silver sickle? You might find this sickle useful. Many thanks. I'll endeavor to wield it as bravely as Veliav and yourself. Here's a steel med helm. Cool. And Myth, you're trading with me. Is it more food? Salmon, 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 salmon. Let's give the... Do we give those to the dude? Use salmon on Ivan. Would you like to offer Ivan... No, just give him this one. There you go, Ivan. Delicious. I could carry another 14 bits of food. You know what, Ivan? Maybe if you die, it was just Saradomin's will. At some point, we have to admit that if you die, use salmon on Ivan. Would you like to offer Ivan all of this food type in your inventory? Yes. Cool. Let's go. You know what? We're fine. We've got more than enough. We're just going to go and do this now. I've got my Ring of Life. I've got my teleports. I don't have my teleports. Maybe we just give it the best go. Give it a best shot. I feel like I should have one emergency teleport on me.
Yeah, this will go well. I feel that I need one emergency teleport. Hi, Josh. Hi, friends in chat. Love from Brazil. Thank you very much, Anthropod. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a lovely day. I can use the glory. Oh, yeah, that'll work. But I believe that... Han, if you have a teleport tablet for me... Yeah, let's just... I've got my glory. My glory is good enough. Ivan, let's go. It's absolutely fine. Let's do this. Let's go the long way, but less likely to be attacked. Here we go. You ready? Route 2. Travel. Oh no! Oh, that's a problem. Wield Silver Sickle. Attack Vampire Juvenate. And I've got like... I suppose I should probably drink my Divine Super Combat Potion, then eat my Anglerfish, then attack this guy. Ivan, you best not die. This may go really badly. Can you not attack the vampires with your rune scimitar? I'm not worried. I'm a little bit worried. There's a small amount of me that does have a level of worry. I'm going to try and increase my strength. Okay, there we go. That's better. Now we're cooking with gas. Now we know what we're doing. It's kind of annoying they're attacking me. This is intense. You'll remember that one time Josh streamed on YouTube. Oh my goodness, remember? Remember the days. Those were the days, my friends. We thought would never end. Melee boosting prayers. Gotcha. I want to stand here. And attack. That's interesting. This area doesn't seem to have the multi-combat logo anywhere, and yet it is multi-combat. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. Turn the volume down slightly. You managed to escape. Oh, did he die? Okay, yeah. Oh, cool. No, he did it. Cool. Many thanks for bringing me safely to the temple. I'm going to rush on ahead as I'm eager to get out of these muddy clothes. And, you know, you don't want to be rendered. Cool. Well, that went well. Ivan suggested talking to Drezel. Dragon Lord, please walk me to wherever Drezel is. A YouTube stream? In this economy? It's more likely than you think. Alright, come on, Drezel. There you are, my man. My main Dresley dude. Well done for bringing Ivan to the temple, Lazy Strife. He will be much safer here. Yes, it seems to be getting more dangerous in Mauritania, doesn't it? Indeed it does, my friend. But thanks to you and the Myreque, we have at least the hope of finding salvation in this dark and oppressive land. Veliaf told me about Ivandis. How can I say this diplomatically? Veliaf is a good leader, but perhaps he shouldn't be voicing ideas about religious history. But you don't even know what he said about Ivandis. I assume he's made suggestions that Ivandis isn't actually buried in this temple. If he has made such a claim, it's not something I'm prepared to talk about. So, you're sure that Ivandis is buried here, then? If you don't mind me saying that, that is a bit of a redundant question. All of the 7 priestly warriors are buried here, including Ivandis. So where did the rumor he's buried elsewhere come from, then? Rumors come from all kinds of places. They are rarely true. I'm sorry to be blunt, but I'm offended that you challenge me on this. That's just what he sounds like, okay? I'm sorry. That's his voice. What proof do you have that Ivandis is buried here? Servants of Saradomin are not concerned with trifling matters such as proof. We have our faith, and our faith guides us.
So you don't actually know for sure that he is buried here?
Please do not challenge me on matters of faith.
Is there somewhere I might get more information on Ivandis?
What little information there is probably already known to you.
So you got no further information that could possibly help me? Anything you might be of use in freeing the people of Mauritania?
I've told you all that I know. That is as much as I, or anyone, can do.
Will you let me check Ivandis' tomb?
Absolutely not. What a disgrace that you should even ask. He rests pure and undisturbed beneath this hallowed earth.
We need to consider every possible thing.
Like, he's... Trezzle, I don't mean to kind of override you here, but he is dead. I don't think he's going to mind. Oh, good. JoshStrifeSays is here. Hi, Visa. How's the basement? Hopefully the jar of mayonnaise is serving you well. I may have given you a clip or two, just in case, you know, just to keep the old energy up while you keep clipping. Back to the content mines with you. I don't see how that can help you, and if you continue in this vein, it will certainly hinder you, for you will not have my support.
The lives of those pitiful few left in Mauritania could rest on this.
And you know I would do anything to help those people.
I know, so please help me as much as you can.
Very well, but there is only so much I can do. Remember, I am still a priest of Sarado Min. I know not if it will help, but take this key. It will allow you access to a secret library here in the mausoleum. In there, you may find what you're looking for.
Trezzle gives you a key. Thank you, Trezzle.
Right, cool. Finally, we have a key. Let's go. Bree. Let's go to a library. Oh, it's here. Thanks, Bree. Appreciate it.
You inspect the panel. It looks like there's some sort of keyhole in it.
Thanks for streaming on YouTube so I can do that. You are welcome. You know what, Says? You're a moderator of this channel, aren't you? You should be. You are now. I trust you to mod the channel. Insert the library key. Yes. You use the library key in the keyhole. It does the thing that keyholes do. Climb down trapdoor. Here we go. Oh, good. There's the frog. And a frog princess. And some people standing around a bookcase. Bill Withers is here. You find a book called The Sleeping Seven.
Though little is known in the Fourth Age, especially in the land now known as Mauritania, some small details of that dark time do yet remain. This work is a complete account as an account can be mustered by this author. Its purpose is to straighten the times and tales of those would-be heroes buried under Patadomus. The datum here are vague at best, and no truer gauge could hardly be sought. The least hope of this lowly author herein lies to recount what small morsels of truth remain in the minds of those that still live, and entreat those very few same to paper, lest they forever be forgotten. With my rudimentary abilities, I prevail to update this place names of those dark times, and instead use those which are in common use, so as to give meaning where previously there was confusion.
Listen, I've already been to university. I'm not reading pretentious shit again. Let's just pretend that I've read that. What are we doing? I've read a book. It has a lot of information on it. I hope it can help me locate Ivandis' tomb. Well, if only we go somewhere else. What if we didn't do this? You hear I microwave my tea. How dare you? That was a real book that was actually read. Okay. Where now? Did I even read the 36 Lessons of Vivek? Of course I did. I actually did, genuinely. When we were playing Morrowind, I read every book because they were all well written. Right, where do we go now? I've got the temple library key. Back to the hideout. Okay, cool. Back to the hideout. Let's go. Back to the hideout. Someone had to write those, and someone at Jagex... You know what? Someone did write them. So someone wrote this book. So let's pay them the respect of reading the book. But let's read it dramatically. 8 centuries and a score into the history of our land, there came a darkness which fell about the land, once called Hallowvale. The queen of that sad time, an Icene of once formidable power, became to be disposed by his dark self and his hordes. Against all her considerable will, she was forced to kneel and attend his dark self in order that she might save her loving husband, Acertes. The darkness which his dark self brought with him at that time writhed through Hallowvale and wrought its way ever onwards into Misthalin. Though many men did slow its passage to what is now called Varrock, none did manage to halt its progress proper, and many brave warriors so employed did die a most painful and lingering death. Fearing the dark... You know what? You guys deserve a DVD logo. This is a long book. There you go. Stay entertained. Fearing the darkness would sweep Saradomin's glory from the land, some odd collection of priestly advocates and pious followers of brave virtue stood forwards to steal the hearts of the village fighters and town militias, the last defense against the evil now fresh from Hallowvale, and from that time till now called Mauritania. This collection of priestly valor did cast Saradomin's blessings upon the untrained and fearful fighters of Varrock and those of her outside villages. This did raise bravery, courage, and righteousness in the hearts of these brave young Misthalanian knights. At long last, it came the time that the rabble of Misthalin defense started to bite, and the tide of evil from Mauritania became smashed and torn on their pikes and staves. All caught courage from the 7 priestly warriors, whose names shall be disgorged forthwith. Iriandol Castellin, a true leader of the Holy Seven, though rarely ever a footfall in front of Ivandis, who was ever eager to smash the evil and force the tide back into Mauritania. Sal Dungun of Edgeville, a pious yet brutal man. When wielding his mace, he led many fighters on skirmishes to keep the evil from spreading and outflanking the group. Friar Twiblick of Taberley, a devout man of worship whose brave talks and uncommon speeches raised the spirits and abilities of men above that of mortals, so they fought as though Guthix himself were at their side, redressing the balance that his dark self had spoilt. Derrygull Templeton of Falador, a great oak of a man so well imbued with Saradomin's will and martial ability that he commanded people's respect and admiration, and they eagerly followed him into battle. His booming voice rallied men in times of fierce fighting, and this allowed them to regroup and focus their brutal, savage violence and force capitulation from the writhing, cowardly, evil hordes. Ivandis Seagaze of Lumbridge, a deft and well-skilled man of unusual appearance, he held a most bizarre control over some powerful minions of Drakan's horde. A rod or staff helped imbue him with such power. Then, with the aid of a Gothic serum, he would turn the vile entity, oftentimes destroying the creature instantly, reverting it to an original incarnation, or, worst of all, enraging it greatly, much to the chagrin of his holy brothers. Erasail the Pious of Rimington, a woman of such noble and just nature that she commanded the will of the Misthalanian fighters high and right, ever at the front of battle, displaying courage and aiding those in need.
Esiandar Gar of Draenor, a fearless woman even at such a worthy age. It was said that her indignation at the evil scourge was enough to make the most cowardly of men in her ranks act like lions in the fiercest fighting. And with the 7 priestly warriors all together committed to this act, they brought forth the furious intent of Saradomin's will and forced the evil tide from Mauritania back into those very same dark lands. The fighting became fiercest at the Silveraya, and they stood side by side to prevent the evil from entering Misthalin again. The very spot where Patadomus now stands is near the final battleground for the saving of Misthalin. The temple stands even now as a contentious reminder to those evil minions who would seek to wreak havoc in the land of Saradomin. And as the priestly brothers and sisters fought on, some of them cast blessings into the salve and sealed it in the vengeful power of Saradomin, who would act as Misthalin's guardian against his dark self. Upon this foundation of holy power, Patadomus was built. With its holy eminence, the saintly remains of the 7 priestly warriors, it is believed, now rest. However, there is sometimes discord about one such burial. It was through happenstance that this author became aware of a document which I shall herein duplicate without any additions or omissions. It is said to be written by the brothers-in-arms of Ivandis Seergaze, the ever-eager. The resting place of Ivandis Seergaze is easily missed for its simpleness and trivial appearance. In the midst of Mort'ton lies a long cavern running from northwest to southeast, with 3 caverns along the southwestern wall and 2 caverns on the northeastern. Ivandis was put to rest in the smaller of the 2 caverns along the northeastern wall with his worldly possessions. Appropriate preparations were made to ensure the safety of his mortal remains, and the cavern that formed his tomb was sealed up. I, Georgius Phaeris, along with his many other brothers-in-arms, did score marks into the side of the wall next to the cavern in order to mark it for later recovery and to deter possible intruders by making the marks look like those of some fearsome beast. Though I have made but preliminary and trepidatious journeys into Mauritania thus far, the proposed location of Ivandis's primitive tomb has evaded me. It is with the author's most delicate and humble of suggestions that this tomb be cast from the reader's mind, as it is, in all likelihood, a trap made by evil minions to beguile the unwary into Mauritania. Right. How's the bridge party happened? Bye, Josh. Keep it up. Thank you. See you later. Have a good day. I'm glad you joined us. Will the DVD logo hit the corner by the time this poll ends? Did you ever play the game with the DVD logo and the last to get hit by the logo won? I didn't, but that sounds amazing. Let's all play that right now. I have thought of a problem with this game. It very much works on the honor policy. I'm out. Anyone still in? We're trusting you. Okay, cool. Let's just say we're done. The DVD logo is finished. That's it. That's all you get. What are we doing? I'm supposed to be doing coursework. I blame the stream. Do coursework. Bill Withers. There you are. Bill, could you please walk me to, I assume, the tunnel underneath the place, the thing? You know, the rope, water rune, sapphire, cosmic ruin, silver bar, soft clay, mithril bar. I'm going to accept all this, assuming that I'm going to need it. So, here's some stuff. I'll take that just in case. Perfect. And there we go. Thank you for giving me stuff. Actually, Han, you're here now.
Han, will you please walk me to, I'm guessing, the tunnels underneath Mauritania? How many years before we have to start explaining the DVD logo? It's terrifying that one day we might need to do that. We may need to explain what the DVD logo is to the younger generation, because they will not be aware. They won't know. Josh, I missed the entire story because of the DVD logo. Can you read it again, please? Sure. Though little is known of the Fourth Age, especially in the land now known as Mauritania, some small details of that dark time do yet remain. This work is as complete an account as can be mustered by this author. Its purpose is to straighten... No. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? The viewer count dropped. You know why? Because they're cowards. Everyone that was like, no, that's too much, cowardly. Absolutely cowardly. In here we go. Let's go in then. There's some boards blocking the cave entrance. Let's remove the boards. And in we go. As long as there's nothing dangerous in here, we'll be okay. Pet, I'm following you. Bree, I'm following you. Oh my goodness. Look at this. I wonder if this is the coffin of Ivandis. Let's just open it up, shall we? It's an ancient coffin with a strange rod fused to the top. The rod gives out a mixture of both mortal and divine energies and seems to be made out of a unique silver and mithril alloy. Okay, so can I take use hammer on coffin? Chisel? Maybe? Do I... How does one get the rod off? Maybe make a mold. That's a good idea! Oh my goodness! How does one get rod? You use some clay to create a mold of the rod. Well, we've molded the rod. I know what I've got to do. First of all, I'm going to take all this stuff on the floor. Let's go to... Bree Muncher, can you please take me to a furnace? I believe I need to go to a furnace. I'm just thinking that's the plan, currently. Also, quick question. YouTube viewers, dual stream. Is it working for you? Is it what you need? Damn it, Josh, I'm dungeoneering with my girlfriend and she got distracted looking at you. Hey, eyes forward. You're in a dungeon. Focus. You're in a dungeon party. Work with your team. I'll be here, don't worry. It seems good, seems good. Everything. Stop everything and monologue about Stanislavski. The method! Working for me, don't have Twitch. I am glad. I will accept a teleport to Falador. Let's go. Union business, that's what's going on. Myth, walk me to the furnace, please. I know it's only over there, but, you know, it's a long way. Just don't tell Twitch viewers that we think they're cute. Oh my god, James Sellers, I won't! Can you imagine if I did? Let's make a silver throw rod. Well, look at that. I've made 2 of them. I used a silver bar to make a rod of Ivandis. But now we need to dip it in the River Salve. I remember this. Darcy, I'm going to follow you. We need to enchant the rod. How do we enchant a rod? Have you ever found a rod enchanting? I'm going to break this Carol teleport, see what happens. You must complete Desert Treasures 1. Can't use it. Thank you for the offer, though. Teleport to Canifis. Can't do it. Not allowed. Han, please walk me all the way to Canifis from here. Or, you know, we can teleport to Varrock. That'll work as well. YouTube streams work for me. Always wanted to give you the premium money. Oh, thank you. I've always tried to... Fair into Canifis? Nope, you asked to walk. That's true. We're walking to Canifis. Let's go. Varrock Telly? No. We are walking to Canifis. This is a roleplay world, and my god, we will roleplay. Excuse me, tell me you don't have a second monitor. I've got my phone, but that's kind of out. And if you guys are really, really good, I will even show you me playing with myself on stream. Because I'm here. What? Some of you thought something different. No, 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 no! Little me, see? Little U2's Josh, that's here. It's even got a little mug, little waistcoat. Little waistcoat, little mug of tea with a D20 on it, because I like D&D. This is, some of you are like, oh my god, this is an official thing, by the way. You could have bought this. That was an official JoshStrifeHayes U2s that existed for a while. You know, there's a special feeling of being humbled when you Google yourself and the first result is your own U2s discounted on eBay. Because then I'm like, I've made it! But not that well. When you click through and they're like, oh my god, some rare collector has bought me just to sell me on. It's now cheaper than it was. My goodness. I'd rather buy your shirts. We can arrange that. It's my boyfriend's fault he got me on RuneScape recently. Hey, just play RuneScape. Josh Strife Rule 36, Googled. Is that a... No, I'm not Googling it. I may Google myself later and see what happens. You're still here. Where's my video? I'm making it right now. This is happening. Oh, and on the lefts we have Juliet's home, which should be in Italy. Trivia. This is Little Italy right here. This is small. This is small Italy. Did you check if it has bids? No. I didn't even buy myself. I've given me to a couple of friends. That's what I've done. There's a special level of arrogance and ego when you go to catch up with an old friend and you're like, hey, it's really good to see you. I've got you a present. And they look at me and they're like, oh, that's really kind of you. Is it personal? And I'm like, kinda. It's very personal to me. But here you go. Here is a tiny version of me. What would you do if you recognized the name of the seller as your mate? I'd buy it back and then re-gift. I'm a re-gifter. I feel absolutely nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Varrock really is shaped like a boot. Some other people are like, I wonder if this is a really impressive thing happening. No, we're just all slowly but surely working together. What I am going to start doing is adding friends who are who are helping us out. So everyone that has helped out. Because you guys might not be aware of the plan for the end of this, which is where what I want to do is, if I am able to get a quest cape through LazyManMode, what I will do is commission an artist to build a real-life wearable quest cape. And then I will have either inscribed, painted, or embroidered onto that real-life quest cape the names of everyone that helped get me. That's what we'll do. And if we can complete one quest a day, then we will get that quest cape in only a few short years. That's my plan. Can't wait to buy it on eBay. It'll go straight there and it'll be discounted. I'll bring it to Jagex HQ. And I'll be like, Jagex, please display this. Some of these skills are going to be difficult to do on stream. Yes, they are. And my God, you guys are going to hate it. I'm going to have a great time. I'm the lazy one. Like when I do it, if I have to train agility, if I do agility on stream, then as long as one of you guys is standing on the rooftop with me, I'll be okay. You can all just do the training with me. Can't believe you used to make tutorials on this game. I know. You watch through and you think I have no idea what I'm doing. We'll drag you through the sepulchre. Group skilling culture is dead, so him streaming would be nice. That's how we will do this. Following you, Han. This is the community. This is the element of us all coming together. We can take you to the Wildy Agility course. Yeah, you could. That'd be safe. I totally trust all of you. Han, I'm following you. None of you would kill me, would you? You wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. I don't think you would. I think I can trust all of you. Now, let me just dip my rod real quickly. And by that, I mean use rope with well. And then use silver thrill rod with well. The classic. You lower the rod into the salve and withdraw it shortly after. It seems to be wet, but otherwise, nothing has changed. Well, I'm out of ideas, guys. My main focus, enchant it first. Jewelry enchantments. Cast level 1 enchant on silver thrill rod. Beautiful. Nothing. Ah! It seems as you cast the enchantment, it vibrates and glows. What? We have an enchanted rod. Nice. Now let's use that with the well. It seems to glow in a rather strange way. The Rod of Ivandis! Equip! Oh, we've done it. We've actually done it. No way. I placed the Rod of Ivandis. Hopefully Veliath will know what to do with this rod and appreciate my efforts in making it. That's fine. Darcy, you're back. Follow Darcy. Darcy, please take me to Veliath. I need a man to look at my rod. Why does it vibrate? For the vampire's pleasure, obviously. Silly question. I was joking when I asked if enchanting it made it vibrate, but here we are. Jagex doesn't mess around with this, alright? This isn't amateur hour. There we go. Not Drezel, you have no idea what's going on. Veliath. Veliath is the man that knows about vibrating rods. And I'm currently following Pra, the rat catcher. Bill is still enjoying just flapping around. And now I'll follow Bree. Bree, let's do this. Myth wishes to trade with me. Got to go to Brr. What are we trading, Myth? Oh, Mort'ton teleport. Oh yeah, because everyone's at the other place. Right, guys, let's teleport to Mort'ton. And now I've got to wait for someone to come and get me. And now I'm being attacked. I need to go over there. However, walking seems like effort. Oh, thank God Myth's here. All right, follow Myth. Let's go. Can you imagine doing this by yourself? God, who would? Who would do this by themselves? I have no idea. Insane ideas. Absolutely insane ideas. I do love you can now grip Ivandis' rod. It's what he deserved. He gave his life for a good old grippy rod. Right, let's show the Myreque this. They're going to be very, very impressed. Where are you? There you are, Veliath.
Well met. How's it going?
I have brought you the Rod of Ivandis.
Very impressive. Good work.
You give the Rod of Ivandis to Veliath.
I don't believe it. You've really done it. Well, LazyStrife, you have certainly excelled yourself in this task. I believe you may soon be true Myreque material.
You have completed an aid of the Myreque. We get stuff. So what now?
Well, I'd say our mission to establish a new hideout has been a great success. All thanks to you, of course. With the hideout sorted, we can now start focusing on the vampires again. We're looking to re-establish contact with the Sanguinestry region. I also want to look into a diplomatic mission into Misthalin. The support of the king would be helpful in our fight against Drakan.
Is there something I can do to help out?
We could use some help scouting a route into the Sanguinestry region.
Can I do the Darkness of Hallowvale? Terrifyingly, yes. However, it's not the next quest on the list. And so instead, we will be doing Shilo Village. I can start this quest by talking to Mulsol Ray at the entrance to Shilo Village. That is all the way down there through the jungle. Well, now I know that the Union, that's the group of people who are helping me do this, a jumbo squid, that's very kind of you. Thank you very much. I'm really glad you've given me a jumbo squid. It's going to be useful for all my squid-based adventures. Right, Shilo Village. First thing, get to... Can I do this at my level? Even with food? Yeah. Yeah, probably. I mean, I'm combat level 53. I can use rune. It's safe spottable, no? Potentially. Oh, he needs 43 prayer. Well, what's my prayer currently? Prayer's 39. Let's do a few more quests then. What about a tale of two cats? Myth is trading me. One Tybe War, one eye. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. I believe in the Union. Let's go. Let's go. Tybe War, one eye teleport. Boom. You need to complete Tybe War, one eye trio before you can use this. Unboom. Let's do something else. I can't do Tybe War, one eye trio for some reason. I'm not allowed to do that yet. So that doesn't work. We can get to Shilo Village, but another way. Somebody needs to get me to Shilo Village. How about Falador, walk to Port Sarim, boat, and then just walk? That works. That works. Telly to Ardy, take the boat. Teleport to Lumbridge. You know what, Hunter Butts? Why the hell not? Let's do it. We're in Lumbridge. Okay, Hunter Butts, this is on you now. You've put me in Lumbridge. What now? What was the next part of your master plan? Was there a next step? I mean, we're all in Lumbridge. Over. Oh, right. Okay, cool. Follow. Let's go. Oh, we just walked to Port Sarim. That's fine. Yeah. Gnome Glider, I think you think I've done a few more quests than I have. Thank you for all the entertainment. You are more than welcome. Welcome to the stream. The Union dictates that a 5 to 10 minute break is required. That's very true. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. So. Also, what is chat rate? Hang on. I want to see what this is. Ooh. The chat rate of the stream at the most recently available time. That's okay, cool. I can see the chat rate of YouTube. Currently, there are 3. I don't know what that means, but I'm glad that it's happened, you know? It just says chat rate 3. Jack, thank you for the gifted sub. That's remarkably kind of you. Dean, hello, welcome. Some good first monitor content. Rebs 3 means we love you. It's better. It is better than 2. Some of you may have just pushed that chat rate way up. I'm glad the Union still exists. Once we get to Port Sarim, we will take a Union-mandated break. That's what we'll do. 3 chats per time. 3 is the magic number. Maybe it'll go up. Who knows? Let's find out. We are, in fact, walking all the way to... Port Sarim's over there. I don't know where we're going now, Hunter Butts. I mean, I'm following you. Rimington boat for Brimhaven. Ah, clever. I'm trusting you. Very clever. This is the perfect stream for painting D&D miniatures. Well, later on, I'll probably be painting some of my Astra Militarum Cadian troops. I have decided to start a new Warhammer army. I have decided to start Astra Militarum, the Imperial Guard, because I have realized that if you build correctly, you can run an army that has about 250 infantry models. Thank you for the 67,000 coins, very kind of you. And I thought it would just be funny to run a 250 infantry army Because then you just put some stuff down, you know? Can you prime them in the cold, asking for science? You can, actually. As long as the kind of switch, the temperature difference, isn't too great between stuff. Right, now we go to Brimhaven. You pay 30 coins. Why did you give me 67,000? 6-7. Does Josh's hair look green? Oh my, you know what? Yeah, it does. Let me sort that out for you. Let me sort out the green hair. Give me a sec. I know how I can do this. What I've done is I haven't balanced the green screen correctly. So let me just sort this out. There you go. Now my hair should, in comparison to the rest of behind me, look less green. Your voice is very calming while sorting magic cards. Thank you. You are welcome. Which magic cards are you sorting right now? Hopefully you're sorting some lovely ones. What deck are you playing? I mean, if it's a horrible deck, then no. Oh, it's even more green. It's still green. Yeah. Okay, fine. Let me fix it for you again, shall I? Let me just... There you go. How's that? Less green? I think that's a lot less green, personally. Is that good? Josh, what happened to the break? When we get to... You know, we'll do it now. Right, we'll do it now. This is a union-mandated break. We're going to sit here in the little crossing bit of sand. We are going to... I can't sit down or rest. There's no kind of sit animation. So instead... Oh, there is. Sit down. Right, this is a union-mandated break for the next 5 minutes. I will give you a 5-minute timer, and I will see all of you in 5 minutes' time. Let me just reset that timer. Hang on. Let me go to properties and 5. You're not teleporting me to Camelot. We don't need to go to Camelot. Right. Union-mandated break for 5 minutes. I'll see you then. Right, I am back. But you know what? Some of you still want that extra 2 minutes. So we don't need to start right now. We're okay. We can wait for a minute. I love how people always leave as soon as there's any level of break. They're like, well, that's me. Done for the day. Off I pop. Oh, goodness me. Had an arm day a few days ago and I'm still feeling the DOMs. The Dominics, as they say. Delayed onset muscle soreness. DOMs. It's very, very annoying. The ghost is back. Yes, I can... Peter is staring out to sea. Hang on, where's Peter? Oh, that is so tranquil. Look at them. Look at this little party. Why are there pineapples everywhere? You know what? Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answers to. Let me just maybe put the quality to about there. I think that's what you deserve. That's the quality of green screen that you guys deserve. Pineapple is the union-approved fruit. I am glad the union has taken such a strong stand against literally everything. So, who's leading? Drunk! You're in charge. Let's go. You guys ready? Return to... We're going to start Shilo Village? So yes, Shilo Village. That's what we're starting next. Could be good. Could be bad. Don't know. We're about to find out. Yes, scum, we are in a union. It's true. You have rights. You do have rights. If you are helping out right now, this is the union. You can simply join, but you're allowed to like bananas off union time. Take it up with the union, not us. For anyone who's unsure what's going on, the union is all of the players in Old School RuneScape whom have chosen to help with the LazyManMode have united through shared bargaining because they realized that I was horrible to work with, and if I don't give in to their demands every now and again, they will rebel. You can join the union by just saying that you're in it. That's it. If you join the Discord, the official JoshStrifeHayes Discord, there is a link to the official union area where you will be able to find all the resources, the official uniform, and any requisition forms that you want to fill out, because Requisition forms have kind of all the stuff in them that you need. Things like that. How long ago did the break end? Like 2 minutes? Yeah. The union is union-approved union. It's the only one. It's the only one. I am drinking Gamer Subs, which you should go and buy using code JOSH to get 10% off. Contractual obligation fulfilled. That's blood, bro. Nope, it's goof juice. Hello, Josh. Wanted to swing by. I discovered your series, saw your videos on media dying. Oh, my God, it really is. Someone says what's on my mind. I'm glad. I'm staying as a sub because you won me over. Oh, thank you very much. Hang on. This guy wants me. What? What mysterious old man? Would you like to come and solve a maze? No. Well, I'm glad we solved that. You should see if I can get some kind of quest complete musical sting to go with the animation. I'll see what I can do. You, Mossol Rye. Mossol seems to be looking around very cautiously. He jumps a little when you approach and talk to him. Run! Run for your life! Save yourself! I'll keep them back as long as I can! Why do I need to run? Your very life is in danger! Rashilia has returned and we're all doomed! Rashilia? Who's she? Rashilia is the queen of the dead. She has returned and brought a plague of undead with her. They now occupy our village, and we have them trapped. I warn people like yourself to stay away. Well, what can we do? We're doing all we can to keep the undead at bay. The village is covered in a deadly green mist. If you go into the village, a terrible sickness will befall you, and the undead are even stronger beyond the gates. My guess is it has something to do with the legend of Rashilia. But you would need to talk to the shaman in Taiwanai village to get more details about that. I really have to go and fight these undead. Well, okay, cool. I'll go speak to the shaman. Well, that will be helpful, Bwana. If you're sure you want to go, you can take a wampum belt to him for me. It will give the shaman Trufetus the story of our problems down here. You sure you want to go? Yeah, sure. I'll take the wampum fruit to Trufetus. We would be very grateful if you did. Here, take this. Mossol gives you a wampum belt. Please give it to Trufetus. He may be able to give you extra details on the legends surrounding Rashilia. Good luck. Cool. Nice little belt. Excellent. And let's head back. Who's drunk? Drunk, lead the way. Let's go back. Now I'm following you. He said run. I did say run. That's true. Hello everyone, Josh is so consistent now, I love it. Thank you, Froggo, that's all I've ever wanted to be called. Consistent. I just want to be consistent. And I hope that I am. For you. For all of you. I also wanted to see what would happen if, I was consistent. What happens to the numbers? What happens to the business side of things? If Henry Cavill streamed as consistently as I did, maybe he'd be successful. Alas. Did number go up? Amazingly, no. Number go down for some reason. Because I think when I stream and it's unexpected, people are like, oh my god, I've got to catch the stream. But then whenever I stream consistently, they're like, well, we don't need to. He'll be here anyway. Who's Henry Cavill? Exactly, Merlin. Exactly. He was just in that silly TV show called The Tudors, and then a small film called... Okay, right, we have to be honest. Henry Cavill was in everyone's favourite action film, Enola Holmes. My greatest respects, Bwana. I have communed with my gods and the future. Looks good for my people.
We are happy now the gods are not angry with us. With some blessings, we will be safe. You should deliver the good news to Bwana Timfraku, chief of Tai Bwowanai. He lives in a raised hut not far from here. Okay, I feel that I'm in the middle of 2 quests right now. And... Hey, Right, have I started 2 quests? Use item. Use wampum belt on True Fetus. You show Trofetus the wampum belt. He studies it for a long time. Hello, Bwana. This message is from Muscle Ray Bear's bad news. Yes, things do look very bad, indeed. What is LazyManMode? I am outsourcing all of the effort required to get a quest cape to the community and only doing the bare minimum. It's basically Twitch plays RuneScape with me as a kind of go-between because of how RuneScape works. What do you know about Rashialia? It's been a long time since I heard that name. Rashialia is the queen of the undead, and a more fearsome enemy you will be unlikely to find. I fear that you bring me news she has returned to plague us once again. Alas, I know of no weakness that she has. So, there's nothing we should do? Nothing I can think of. Should we evacuate the island? That may be a good idea. Many people could die, if only there was a way to defeat her. Well, Mossol said something about a legend. Yes, there is a legend, but it is lost in the mists of antiquity. The last place to hold any detail regarding this mystery was the temple of Azarun. That has long since vanished, crumbled into dust. Why was it called Azarun? It is from an ancient language. The direct translation means magnificence floating on water. But my research makes me believe the temple was built on land, and most likely between large bodies of water. For example, large lakes. However, many people have searched for the temple and have failed. I would hate to see you waste your time on a pointless search like that. Well, okay, cool. I'm going to search for it. What? You must be crazy. The place has passed into myth and legend. It has been buried under rubble for years, most likely 20 men deep. That's if you can actually find it. Look, true fighters, I have no problem going 20 men deep. Are you sure you're going to go and look for it? I may be able to do some research into this if you agree. Only I don't want to waste my time if you're not serious about this. I am so serious, you have no idea. I'll search for Azarun, and I'd appreciate your help. Okay then, Bwana. Good luck with your quest, and remember to stock up well with adventuring supplies before setting off. Let's do this. I'll hold on to this wampum belt. Cool. So, what are we doing? Guys, what's going on? I don't want to think about this. Crystal Kaiser, you want to trade with me? I'll accept a trade. What are you giving me? You're giving me a spade, a chisel. You know what? I probably don't need this olive oil or sacred oil. Or, yeah, there we go. I'll take those 2 things. Now we go to the evil temple. Bill Withers, what's the trade? I'll take it. Bill, super anti-poison. Well, that's concerning that you're giving me it, but thank you very much. We didn't have enough space for the trade. Bree says run southeast. Bree, you can be the one that takes me southeast. Will I need some kind of ranged weapon? Someone said something about safe spotting. Quick question, is there a place where I can check what Was It Good was coming out next? Nope. I will just tell you. The next Was It Good that is currently in the process of being written, that the script is nearly done for, is the old Infinity Engine D&D game Icewind Dale. I have finished Icewind Dale along with the Heart of Winter and Trials of the Lawmaster expansion pack, and I think it's interesting. This is better than using the Quest Helper plugin. Don't think he needs to save spot in Rune with food, but I've only got 4 bits of food and a jumbo squid. Icewind Dale. Oh, hang on, let me just swim. There we go. Right, Myth. I'll trade with you, Myth. What are we trading?
Anti-venom, super combat. Okay, let me give you some stuff that I probably won't need. Give me a second. Let me give you some stuff that I'm probably not going to need anywhere near as much. Okay. You can have the you know, I'll keep that. That's important. That's probably enough. What if I give you the olive oil as well? Right, let's see if this works. This should be enough. Cool. That's everything we've got. Perfect. Extended anti-venom. Oh, cool. Anti-venom, anti-poison. Very cool. Right, where are we going? Where are we going? Bree, you're in charge. Let's go. Let's go, Bree. Let's run through all of these things. Icewind Dale was good for its time. It's just combat. There's very little narrative. It is just insane amounts of combat. The anti-poison lasts for 17 minutes. I'll drink it when I need to. That inventory is way too organized. It's a beautiful inventory. I don't know what's wrong with it. Let's look at the fissure. Some earth falls down. Can I search fissure? Uh-oh. So, is it instanced? Hang on, you may need to excavate further. Use rope with fissure. Nothing interesting happens. Search mound of earth. Nothing interesting happens. I'm trying to go down the fissure. And yet... Do I need a spade? I don't have a spade. Could somebody please gift me a spade? And I will drop the diary and also the sleeping 7 that I don't think I need. Is it actually impossible for me as a dad of 2 toddlers to play an MMO like ever? Yes, it is. As soon as you try, someone will turn up and assassinate you. As soon as you have a kid, you actually lose your MMORPG rights. I don't make the rules. I'm kidding, I do. Dig with spade. Use spade on mound of earth. Okay, search fissure. You might just be able to crawl through it. Yeah, I'm trying to. Your spade clangs against granite. Gotcha. Do I want to crawl through? Yes, I'll give it a go. It looks very dark. You're not sure what lies beyond. Do I need a light source? And also a chisel. Okay, hang on. I can't light the torch, but hang on. Yes, I can. Do I need a chisel? I don't have a chisel on me. I feel that a chisel will be needed. Crystal Kaiser, accept trade. Is there a chisel? I'll take it. A candle and a chisel. You know what? You can have, for your helpfulness, you can have... I can only take a chisel. Someone lets a fire down here, you should be good. Let's see if... Is it instanced? Do you want to try to crawl through? Yeah, I'll give it a go. The fissure looks dark. You're not sure what lies beyond. Why? Why does it not let me do this? I'm clicking search. Then I'm going through the... The torch is lit. Use torch on fissure. Are you sure? Yes. You drop the torch into the fissure. There's a large drop after you get through the hole. There's a good anchor point to which you could tie a rope. The torch burns out. Some rope might help. Right, use rope with fissure. Cool. Then search. Yes. Okay, cool. Now we're down here. Now we're cooking with gas. Now we know what's going on. Right, Myth, I'm following you. Let's go. Thank you for the grats. I appreciate it. Oh, there's some undead ones. Hope you know where to go. So do I, Myth. So do I. But I'm pretty much relying on all of you guys to do this for me. So, let's just see what's happening, shall we? We're going to need some of you guys casting, like, super combat spells and fighting and attacking. Some crumble undead going on. How's the Union doing? I'm not allowed to answer Union questions. How is the Union doing? Are we on the wrong side, Myth? I could read the wiki and tell you what to do, but I'm not going to. Drunk, what you doing here? Chisel on stone. Use chisel on strange-looking stone. You cleanly cut the plaque of letters away. You place it into your inventory. Alright, cool, done. Bree, I'm following you now. I could. Good game, just make sure Josh keeps his word. Of course I will. Absolutely. I'm not allowed to answer Union questions, it's against the law. It's against the rules. No heckin' way he's back. I've not gone anywhere. It just takes me longer to make a video because the videos are more detailed and I can't do like one a week. Look at waterfall rocks. Interesting. There is a huge cascading waterfall. The roar of water is quite loud. To the east you can see what looks like a treacherous pathway. Search. Yes, I'll follow the path. Oh. Now we're out here. Interesting. Ha! Angry Cross fell in. Okay, Darcy, I'm going to follow you. Was that the correct way? Also, damn, you guys are taking loads of damage. Wrong way. Oh, that was the wrong way. Love it. Well, in that case, back we go. Apparently that was the wrong way. So we need to return to the Mound of Earth. And this is why we have the Union. Hi, Josh, big fan. As a man also in his 30s, whose hair is greying but has impeccable hairline, how do I hide my disdain for the inferior balding men all around me? I don't. I think that every man is going through his own journey through life, and whatever state you want your hair to be in, as long as you are confident, comfortable, happy with yourself, you are worthy. You are worthy of time, you are worthy of love, you are worthy of care, and you can be goddamn sexy, and you know it. Doesn't matter. As long as you are comfortable with yourself, as long as you are happy with the effort and the time that you are putting into yourself, as long as you can wake up in the morning and feel good in your own body, as long as you can go to sleep and know that you have put a level of energy and effort into your day, I'm proud of you for doing that. You want to be bald while doing that? You be bald. Okay, we've wiggled through. We're into the Brie Muncher. Josh, what if that's not true? It genuinely is. This is a really hard quest. I cannot remember this quest. This feels very D&D. These rocks. All right, search loose rocks. Doesn't look safe. I'll move the rocks and see what's behind them. Wait, yes. Oh, hang on. Wait, no, wait, yes. Do I search them again? Okay, you carefully manage to find a bookshelf. And I get a tattered scroll. I'm going to drop something, because I've got way too much stuff. I don't need a bronze red key. This is pointless. What's the tattered scroll? A scroll about someone called Bervarius. Would you like to read it? Yeah, sure, why not? Bervarius, son of King Danthalas. A thick green mist rises from the air. Oh, okay, cool. Some kind of poison. Sorry, guys, I read the scroll. Move out the way. I've read the scroll and I poisoned you all. My bad. Entirely my bad. This way, quick, says Han around. I'm going quick. Where are we? Han, I'm with you. Let's do this. It's one of those timed quests. Love this. Just to prove this, you should go bald. Maybe I will one day. And when that happens, I will support myself and everyone else as much as I do now. These sacks. I found it. I found the scroll. It's in my inventory. I'm going to eat an anglerfish. Right. I've done it. Where are we going now? Okay, now. Follow Han around. I'm following you, Han. I'm really glad that we've got everyone. I'm glad we've got each other. Can you imagine doing this without having each other? Take this corpse. Which corpse? Is it from the gallows? Search. Josh, get the rope and crude chart on the gallows. There's a corpse. It's pretty eerie looking. Search. You search the gallows, you find a human corpse hanging in the noose. Yeah, sure. Let's take it. Why not? You find an old sack and place the skeleton in it. Right, you sense there is a spirit that needs to be put to rest. Beautiful. I have taken a corpse of a man. Now, Han, I'm following you again. This is the most busy these caves have ever been. Literally ever. And now we run back to the quest giver. Han, I'm following you. I'm with you. Is the man's corpse tradable? We've got to find that out. When we get back, we'll find out. The remains of Zadamus. Han, you seem to have stopped for a second. I'm still following you. Instead, I'm going to follow purple. My internet. Han, you cannot let the internet be a problem here. My goodness, we're all relying on you so much. Some people are even dying. Where's my weapon storage key? There are more important things right now to solve. Let's go this way. Lev, I'm following you. Bill, I'm following you. We're going to get there together. Search cave in. And let's wiggle through. And okay, we're back. We are so back. Where's Han? Follow Han. Here we go. Han, I'm following you, mate. I'm with you, don't you worry. Now back to Triphytus. Let's do this! Oh, they won't falter. Your wife is asking where the Wheel of Swole is. This is not a Super Fit Man stream. This is one of the regular streams. We have to go out through the waterfall. That's what we have to do. I wonder if the stone plaque is the thing that would have told me to not do the thing that I did. I bet it is. When do I decide to start grinding levels? As soon as we can't do literally any more quests. Why does that skeleton have the oldest shield ever equipped? Like, that even looks like an ancient shield. Darcy, I'm following you, mate. Let's go, Darcy. Bill Withers, I'm following you. Let's go. Myth, I'm following you. Let's go. Someone has... There we go. Oh, we did this. It amazes me the game I played in the era of floppy disks is still going. It's so... It really is. It really genuinely is still going. It's such an amazing game. Deserves all the success it has found. Without a doubt. Lots of new people seem to have joined suddenly. Inexplicably. I mean, I'm glad you're here. Welcome. Thousands of nights your videos have helped me fall asleep. Well, thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoy that. I'll follow this path. Let's go. I fall! Oh, well, that might kill me. Is the damage percentage based? I hope so. Right. Darcy, I'm following you. Let's go back to Trifutius. That person. Oh, we're accepting a trade. I'll take a trade. What are you giving me? I've got one spot. You declined the trade. My goodness. What a tease. What a tease. Peter, please return me to Trifutius, or however you pronounce it. RuneScape is the best MMO ever made, the best written lore. Some of the quests we've just done would argue against that. Especially the experience we've had while doing them. Because we were somehow able to break in aid of the Myreque. Like, full on broke it. Didn't even work after that. The frog... Oh, the frog quest is hilarious. Frog quest is peak RuneScape. I'm glad I don't use Josh's voice to sleep. His voice would make it difficult. But does my opinion of RuneScape versus Brightest Shores hold up in respect to questing? I think... And again, I'd have to double check, but I think I've forgotten everything I learned about Brightest Shores. I think somehow I actually forgot it while playing it, which was remarkably impressive. YouTube Josh over Twitch Josh. Some of you are on YouTube. However, the Twitch numbers have now gone up. The Twitch has now overtaken YouTube as the primary viewing experience. Whether that will or won't remain, who knows? But it has definitely taken over. So if you're on YouTube, you are part of the last bastion that's just hanging out. Can't wait for old school Brighter Shores. I don't want games to fail. I never want games to fail. I want games to be good. I just want games to understand what makes them good. Okay, look, you, true Fightus. I have got a human corpse and 2 scrolls. Greetings. Greetings, Bwada. You have been away. The situation with Rashiala is worsening. I pray you have some good news. I found the temple of Azarun. Well, that sounds great. What did you find? I need help with Zadimus. Zadimus is a spirit yearning for freedom. Bury him in a sacred place to release his spirit. I also found 2 scrolls. Bervarius. His tomb may hold some clues as to how Rashialia may be defeated. And I've got some items. I've got these, like... Oh, we need to identify that the place you have found is indeed Azarun. Any scrolls or information would be helpful. Yeah, I've got some stuff with me. I assume I need to go and bury some stuff now. Use the scroll's plaque and corpse. Use tattered scroll on you. Check this out. What do you make of this? Truly amazing, Bwana. The scroll must be ancient. I'm not sure if I get more meaning from it than you, though. Perhaps Bervarius' tomb is still accessible. He gives it back to me. What about this scroll? Have a look at this. How can I be as sexy as you, LazyManMode? It's very simple. 1. Be born British. 2. Be a massive, spotty nerd while growing up. 3. Just kind of hope nature kicks in. If I was a Pokemon, my evolution line would go me, Ben Starr, Henry Cavill. That's what would happen. I'm the basic version of those two. Like, you can catch me in the wild, but eventually you'll think, we need to improve. We need more. Something else must be given to us. Guess I'm screwed. I'm French. Oh, man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. Right, look, I found some weird scrolls. Anything you can help? Why? What? This is just what happens sometimes. This is the very normal stream that we have. Right. Trophitus, what's up? You want a ward? You want me to... I didn't... Trophitus, I didn't come here. Look, this is a corpse. That's incredible. Where'd you find it? I found it in the gallows. I sense a spirit in torment. Is there any sacred ground around here? The ground in the center of the village is very sacred. Right, so like over there. Let's do this then. Okay, I'm glad that you're all... These are the people who are going to help me get a quest cape. It's union business. That's true. I have no power here at all. Peter, would you please walk me to the middle of the village? The unions seem busy. Oh. Is it like... Is this the bit? Let's bury the corpse here then. You feel an unearthly connection. You lay the remains. You hear a moan in front of you. You have released me from my torture, and now I shall aid you. Remember this, I am the key, but only kin may approach her. The apparition disappears into the ground where you buried the corpse. You see the ground in front of you shake as a shard of bone forces its way to the surface. You take the bone shard and place it in your inventory. Bone shard. Lovely. Perfect. Also pray for your prayer points. You don't have permission to pray here. And I have 160 quest points. We have completed 89 quests. Right, so I've done one of the things. I found a crumpled scroll, and I found a plaque, which might be worth... Oh, hang on, yeah. This dude. Where's the plaque? Use stone plaque with this guy. Look at this stone. Tell me what it says. It seems it mentions Zadamus and Arzaroon. Here lies the traitor Zadamus. Oh, that's bad, yeah. All right. Let's show the shard to the guy. Use bone shard with this guy. Look, I found a bone. Look at my bone. After learning factory games this week, this is super weird to see Josh using players as conveyor belts. Yeah, pretty much. I am outsourcing all of the effort of any of this. He said something after he gave it to me. Spirit said something about keys and kin. Rashiala's only kin was a son, Bervarius. His remains were entombed on a small island which lies to the southwest. Right. I think we must take Zadamus's clue literally and get some item that belonged to Bervarius. Maybe it's the only way to approach her. Let's do this. Right. Han, I'm following you. Let's go to the island to the southwest. Now I'm following you. Is this a fresh character? I've been streaming it for a couple of months now. There was a big break in between. There was like a massive break where I got very lazy, and then I returned to doing this. I mean, which is, it makes sense. It's LazyManMode. Of course, I'm going to get lazy halfway through doing it. I assume that island over there is the Bervarius one. Or Bervarius, however you want to pronounce it. Did you get your gold stolen because of the hacker scandal? No, I didn't have enough. This is a very evil island and will hurt you. Okay. All right, calm down, Jeffrey. Let's go up. Up there. Done. Use an item on the tree to pass every time. That's clever. Walk. Okay. Hang on. Use an item. So if I use spade on tree... There we go. Perfect. Got it. Used spade. Oh, that's a super useful tip. God damn, that's very clever. I like it a lot. So what do we do now? Guessing we... like, go into a cave somewhere? Alright, cool. Digging for the chest of Davy Jones. We are indeed. Okay, Han, I'm following you. Into this horrible crevasse. That's what she said. Search well-stacked rocks. In we go. And now we are in the underground realm. Is this an evil place? Do you have 3 inventory spots? Nope. What can I drop? What don't I need? I probably don't need sacred oil or the druid pouch. I'll get rid of the druid pouch, and I probably don't need the rod mold. Destroy rod mold. Will I need the rod mold again? That's... I can't use the Carol teleport, so I'm going to drop the Carol teleport. Somebody can pick that up. Now I have 3. Someone stand in the safe spot. You do realize that I don't have a ranged weapon. So even if I could safe spot it, I don't have any kind of ranged attack. I appreciate you showing me there is a safe spot, but the question is, what do I do with that? I'm glad you're all just banging your head on the table. This is a good union. This is definitely the best union. Search the dolmen. You can see there are some items on the dolmen. Drop second flail and key. So drop silver fill rod, drop temple library key, and take some more food. This is the average union meeting. I can accept some more food. Myth, I believe you have that on you. This is lovely. 2 more bits of food. That's perfect. I'll take them both. I've got a super combat potion ready. Probably don't need the extended anti-venom. That's ready. Chisel the sword pommel. Wire on the beads. Use chisel on the sword pommel. Nice. Use the wire on the beads. Okay. You're not really sure how this would fit together. Perhaps you need some instructions. I've not read the crumpled scroll yet. Do I need to read the crumpled scroll? I'm going to run over here for a second and read the crumpled scroll in case something bad happens. I'm going to read the scroll now. Okay, cool. Now I'm going to use the bone beads on the bronze wire. That's brilliant. Beads of the dead. We've made them. We've made the beads of the dead. Do I wear the beads of the dead? I am waiting up here now. Do I equip the beads of the dead? Not yet. Okay. Up we go. You attempt to climb the rock and we succeed. Hell yeah. And now we go back across here by using the spade on the ladder. And amazingly, we don't fall. Fantastic. You can equip. Perfect. So, equip beads of the dead. Done. How was the trip? It was beautiful. I had a good time. Got full rune. I could probably do with some more, like, food or something, but in general, I feel pretty confident with whatever we need to do. If we need to fight something, let's do this. Oh, this music is banging. Bree, where am I going? Darcy, you're doing fine. Just keep going. I'm going to follow Han. Han knows where they're going. I'm following you, Han. We're with you every step of the way. Do you know how to flinch? Yes, I'm not very good at it, but I get the idea. You click and then pretty much immediately click back. I get the idea of how you're meant to be flinching someone or something, but I really don't know if I'm going to be able to actually do it. Han, you are doing amazingly. Wait for the health bar to disappear, then click and run. Okay, cool. Sup, Josh, long-time watcher, first-time chatter. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a lovely day. I am falling into lots of water. Yep, I am indeed an idiot. Sorry about that, drunk. Welcome to LazyManMode, RuneScape mode, where I try and do as little as I possibly can and pretty much outsource all of the effort for completing the quests to you guys. Myth, I am following you. Worry not. And here we are. Do I search the palm tree? Make bone key with chisel. You're not quite sure what to make of this. Perhaps it will come to you as you discover more. Like, for some reason, I've not actually read the stone plaque yet. Okay. No. Do you want me to read the tattered scroll? What if I go over here and read the tattered scroll? I've read the Bervarius. Now I've used chisel. Nope, still no idea. We've missed a step in the quest somewhere. I should check this place out for possible clues about Rashialia and her final resting place. Ah, search the palm tree to find the door. Open the carved doors. Ooh, it needs a key. Search the doors. It's made out of bone. Use the chisel with the bone, make a bone key, and yeah, in we go. Search. Use bone key. I've equipped the beads, worry not. I have equipped the beads. The beads are on me. Oh, well, we're all down here. This is great. Don't pick up any coins you see on the ground. Okay. I am tempted, it's true. Drunk, I'm following you. Oh, you've got to kind of climb down the rocks, have you? Thankfully I didn't fall. Right, Han. Darcy, I'm following you. I assume you know where you're going. I'm not going to click on anything that looks in any way dangerous. I've got full run energy. Where did I put the beads? Don't ask those questions. Use bones on tomb doors. The doors are busy at the moment, and yet that did use up the bones. Okay, hang on. You carefully place another bone in the door. Use bones on tomb doors. All the recesses are filled. Open tomb doors. In we go. Right, we're in. Do not skip dialogue between the battle phases. Gotcha. Am I going to have enough food for this? I've only got 4 anglerfish. Myth, you are trading with me. What if I were to... that's fantastic. What if I were to give you some sacred oil in return? There you go. Get oily. Now I've got more anglerfish. And Lev wishes to trade. What are we trading, Lev? Oh, 1. I'll take 1. 1's worth it. People can trade you more if you run out. I could only hold 1 more anglerfish, my friend. Perfect. Right, oil up, lads. And if anything goes wrong, I'm going to run and hide. So, look at, search, fight. Should have worn my cape, shouldn't I? Bill, I'm going to be okay. Here we go. You touch the dolmen and the ground starts to shake. You hear a booming voice. Ah, right. Where is the safe spot? Because this guy's level 91. Your mind is the safe spot. So, you were all, like, super worried about this. And it's kind of going fine. It's 3 phases. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Steel Skin Prayer. Don't have any. Out of prayer points. Sorry. Do the second and third phases get harder? I wonder if this giant appreciates having, like, an audience. All right, I'm gonna... Oh, he gets weaker. Go to the edge of the altar. Now, this dude's actually weaker. Literally. I'm just going to try and tank this guy and see what happens. So, yeah, he got a good hit on me, but I've got loads of food left. And he is hitting through my rune, but nothing super powerfully. I mean, he's hitting 7s, which is it's never great, but let's just see what his final form is, shall we? Right, now there's a higher level. Okay. Worst case scenario, I'll run away. Thank you for believing in me, guys. I appreciate that. I am working with, like, level 55 stuff now, so we can hit 9s this time. That's not ideal. But we do have quite a lot of anglerfish. If he gets another good hit on me... If he gets another good hit, then I'll eat some more food. But we seem to be doing okay. We were really worried, and it's not been that difficult. This isn't too bad at all. Like, yeah, praise Guthix that we can... Excellent, now he's dead. Cool. You see something appear on the dolmen, take the corpse. Right, we've got the corpse. You take the mummified remains of a human female. This is Rashiala's remains. Now, back to the Isle. Okay, let's do this. And we all thought Shilo Village would be hard. My first time catching you live, you've kept me company on long drives to work for years. I know. I've been in the back seat. Waiting. Watching. I appreciate how carefully you drive. All right, one at a time to get through these. There we go. All right, Han, I'm with you. People have got to leave one at a time. We're slowly exiting this cave. Collecting so many corpses, I do feel that there's a part of this that's illegal. Have you ever stopped to consider the fact that you do often commit a lot of crimes when playing RuneScape? You really do. Right, let's open the tomb exit and get out of here. The door seems to be locked. Oh. Well, let's just search it and use the key. Well, what if we right-click, search, use bone key with tomb exit? You unlock the door with the key. You walk outside into the jungle heat. Beautiful. Right, Myth, I'm following you. I like you, British man. Thanks, I like you too, Copless. Josh, you should stop real-world trading then. Oh my goodness, no. Don't tell Jamflex. Josh didn't feel like playing video games today. What? You didn't feel like playing video games as... We're on Twitch. Oh, LazyManMode, right, gotcha. Yeah, no, it's a lot of effort. It's a lot easier to just not have to, bother dealing with any of this. Did I pass this one time? No, I didn't, Drunk Husky. No, I didn't. But it's not about that. This music it's a bop. That's what the kids would say if this were playing in the discotheque. If the disc jockey was spinning this tune, spelt with a CH, the kids would go, oh my goodness gracious me, this is a bop. I'm going to throw shapes. I am a slave to the rhythm. Hey Josh, one question. Can you speak Geordie? No. How long until Josh quits gaming and becomes a political React streamer? Soon as the money dries up, don't you worry. I'll be right there. Right, hand up, up, up. Okay, cool. We're going back this way, are we? Lovely. Now, don't you worry, guys. The moment the money dries up, I'll be like, chat, are we cooked? Let's go this way. Let's go back into the well-stacked rocks. You're my favorite second monitor to watch while running Corrupted Gauntlet. Good luck with that. What's so fun about RuneScape? I can make other people play it for me. That's my favorite thing about it so far. You can't do that. It's British. It's illegal to have an opinion here. Yeah, it really is. Oh, goodness me. Looks like you've had a bit too much to think. When Josh becomes a React streamer, Twitch chat will unionize. Now use the skeleton on the dolmen. You place the corpse on the thing. You have my gratitude for releasing my spirit. I have suffered a vengeful and evil existence. I was tricked by Zamorak. He returned my son to me as an undead creature. My hatred and bitterness corrupted me. I tried to destroy all life. Now I am released, and am grateful to contemplate eternal rest. We did it. We have completed Shilo Village. We have gained 2 more quest points, access to Shilo Village, and crafting experience. Crafting is level 41. We can now make studded leather bodies. Beautiful! That means we have now completed 90 out of 178 quests, meaning there are 88 quests remaining. So we have actually finally crossed the halfway point. Now, the remaining quests are, of course, really bloody difficult, but we have crossed the halfway point. And the next quest we will be doing is A Tale of Two Cats. And that is the first quest we will do tomorrow. Thank you very much for joining me today. Tomorrow, 4 o'clock, we will continue LazyManMode. Remember the rhyme to remember the time. Saturdays at 7, Sundays at 4. That's the rhyme. Remember that, you'll know roughly when things are happening. Thank you very much for joining me. For now, take care. Good night.